Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Everyone, welcome to the Age of Wonders 4 anniversary stream.
Yeah.
This is the... Is it the third year actually? It's second?
Third.
Third already.
The third year. 3 years of development of this beautiful game.
3 and 4.
Dedicating our lives. I have been working on Age of Wonders games since 2010. Like non-stop. I looked it up. We started development of Age of Wonders 13 in 2010.
I was leaving high school.
16 years.
It's been a while. But yeah, in case any introductions are still needed, there's still nameplates as well. But I'm Thomas Schouten, Senior Designer at Tram Studios.
Hi.
And this is Tom Bird, our boss man.
Game director.
Yes, it does say that down there, but it also says you're happy, which might be a lie.
Yeah, no, I am happy. At university, I was called Happy Tom. It was my nickname at university. Yeah, because I skipped a couple of years between high school and university and worked as a waiter. And when you're a waiter, you smile at everyone all the time. And I got into the habit of smiling to everybody all the time. Even when I was angry or drunk or whatever, I was always smiling.
That's funny.
And it was actually just a facial expression. So yes, I was happy.
Aggressively British as well, some way.
Yep.
So yeah, today we're going to basically just talk some nonsense about the game, how it went. We're going to play a very silly setup that I just quickly threw together.
Well, hopefully we have no idea. It could be really boring.
It could be really boring.
I don't know. It could be anything.
I have just thrown together some stuff. We're going to find out. I basically quickly asked in the Discord, like, hey, what do you want me to play? And I just made this real quick. So God help us.
So to be clear, this is nothing to do with a new patch or a new DLC. There is nothing new in this build that you guys haven't seen before. So I'm very sorry, but like we're going to do like the big reveal very, very soon. I believe that we're going to start talking about things in a matter of like 2 weeks or something. I'm not 100% sure. Very soon.
Don't remember the exact schedule, but yeah, soon there's new news as well.
But
today is just more celebrating, and if people have fun questions, just ask it.
Thomas does not play on normal difficulty. This is on hard mode.
It's on brutal with AI getting buffed. Don't worry about it. I've put everything to complete random, and the realm is also complete random.
Yep.
So I'm letting the Godier take the wheel, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
But we also have some, perhaps related to the show, we have some older screenshots from the old progress of the game. And some bugs to show off. But otherwise,
let's go.
If you have any questions, of course.
Okay,
so I've been asked, I asked the build to do, and people wanted to try and do the cosmic, what do you call it, the cosmic...
cosmic... I can't remember, there's a society trait whose name I've forgotten. Is Cosmic Explorers or Cosmic something?
I have it, I picked it just now, it's Cosmic something. Empire of Cosmos, that's
Empire of the Cosmos, right.
So, we're trying to do a build with this, where we go multi-affinity, basically. So, we picked Architects, obviously, for that purpose. And we're already, like...
Are you avian or what? What's your form?
I have lizards. I have very small lizards.
Cool.
This is my old... I basically just edited my old self-insert build.
But no lizard wizard.
No,
not yet.
Not yet. We can make one. And we're going to just see where we can even go from here. I'm expecting that we're gonna get our...
There's one hint about Secrets of the Archmages. It might contain hidden waifus. Maybe. Not, you know, maybe. There might be hidden waifus. It's true.
Wait. I didn't save that.
Hidden waifu, crouching dragon, hidden waifu. That's what we're gonna do.
I have like an image saved. There's like an icon. I was like, oh, this would be the perfect teaser to like use at some point. But I don't think I have it on this VC. So now I can't show it. It's tragic. Alright, we're gonna start trying to build up. We need to find out where everyone is.
Okay, have we got... Okay, Curse of Undeath. That means everyone comes back to life when you kill them, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did you just do an auto-combat? How did people die?
I did an auto-combat real quick on some...
pay attention.
None of my people died yet.
Cool. What flavor dragon flavor? He's a silver flavor dragon. What flavor are you?
Right now it's Shadow.
Shadow.
Because I wanted to spread the affinity as wide as I could. Also, I wrongfully thought that the threshold for everything was free. I forgot that you can get it from one already, and I should just go. But we learned it differently.
We're not having shirtless Toms anywhere, yet alone on stream. So.
Not until I work out more. Curse of Undeath only works on the locals though, so it doesn't actually bother us when the other players.
Is it Marauders only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. There's a lost soul over there.
Hello.
Let's go talk to them.
You hear a heartbroken cry, a scream of pain that has no wound. Okay. A ghost wearing an eternal grimace of agony. Oh wow. Gesticulating between sobs, she says, "What kind of world is this where there is no justice? What kind of pain is this?"
Is that what gesticulating means?
Yes. It is. Not even death can silence it. My children. My poor children! Her grief bursts into fury as she claims, "You will not escape me!"
I'm patiently waiting.
Sorry. I can taste your stench! Gouden... What? Gouden twee dirgedu... Taugendig...
That is a curveball of a name.
Yes.
Gaudentiu Dergu? I think. Dirgdu?
The apparition is bound by wrath and grief. Will you answer her cry?
What is she wearing though?
Grief.
Oh. Is that what it looks like? I cannot appear in public wearing grief, apparently.
Okay.
Clear your event.
Gesticulating. I hope nobody else asks me to gesticulate. I might.
Hostus Cadus.
Oh wow, is that is that the bad guy? Oh, of course, they're a vampire game. Yep.
That's not the name she said either.
Hostus Cadus.
Like his skeleton.
One thing that I am going to say that we have added in the next update is we have added the ability to switch off ghosts. Since we realised by accident we kind of made it so like all ghosts all everywhere all the time. There will be an option to disable ghosts.
Yeah,
Oops,
we did
my bad.
We did a big update on the realm generation where you have more choice.
Yeah, option on narrative filters, exactly.
Yeah, so stuff like the happenings as well.
It affects the ghosts, so lost souls, cosmic happenings, shops.
Can't believe your voice acting.
I can't remember the other ones it affects. There's like 5 things on the list. Cosmic happenings.
There's a few things. It's
cosmic
happenings, the
intrigue
traders,
events,
the
traders. There's one more. Can't remember what it is.
Tugrum. I don't remember putting you in this realm.
Oh wow. Check out that chick. Okay, cool. She seems upset with you.
Don't give her money.
Okay, are we being friendly or what? Like, what's the plan?
Yeah,
like, what is our general artisan king? Oh.
So I wonder who got replaced. I wonder if they replaced my boy.
Did it replace people? Wouldn't it have added them on top?
People, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I don't know.
No, it'll add them on top.
It does actually, yeah.
It's going to 7 people map, so added them on top.
I remember the first version where they got force replaced. Also, they have my vassal.
Okay.
My vassal is
that
theirs.
Your vassal?
Yeah.
Is that you?
That's my free city, but it's theirs.
Oh, they nicked it?
Yeah, she has it. She starts with it.
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
That's not great. We're going to kill them. Can we take this camp? Probably can. Yeah, we can. Easy.
I can't say, people have asked about Empire, I can't say anything beyond the fact that I'd really like one too, and I think about it a lot. That's all I can say.
So the meta system, right?
Yeah. I think about it, and as someone, as a game director, when I think about things, they sometimes happen. But that, unfortunately, is as best as I can.
We still have like designs for it, but it's just really big.
Yep.
It'll be.
Okay, so
yeah, it would be a really big thing to do.
Have you sent off half your army? Is that confident?
No, this is what I started with.
Didn't you have 2 more people you sent off?
There were scouts both.
Ah, okay. Damn.
And we have a dragon, so we're
yeah, I see. Can see that chest plate. Can the dragon wear the chest plate?
No, we're unprivileged. Those eldritch sovereigns that have like tentacles everywhere can wear clothes, but we're not allowed.
Okay.
They're gonna complain about me not wearing anything in public. It's rude.
There's an annoying bug I've noticed that sometimes random items generate without a name.
It's true, actually. Yeah. I mean, this is the older
I've seen it a couple of other times.
This will have any bug that we fix now.
Think about new siege mechanics? I do. When I'm crying in the middle of the night, I dream about new siege mechanics. What's that? Look at that. This is a pretty little place. Ooh, I bet, is that a nice? I bet there's sometimes in those, if you walk into the middle, it's like a cool place to put a city. Is it that one?
Yeah,
there's one which is like this sort of big valley surrounded by things, and there's like a cool place for a city.
It's not this one, I think. I think this is one that has just the loot, but still good to get. We're gonna just turbo. Okay. Oh wow, we got 2 already. Never mind.
And what do we need to boost the archive?
Good question. Forester. I should have put Forester there. I'm a dumb.
Where it was when we...
this could have been a Forester, but
too late.
It's too late for that now. Farm.
Normally the vendor in the workshop. Oh,
Yeah, they need farms. So
okay. It's a Mage. Oh, you're going research first.
Yeah. Pro. Because you're playing architects, it does both, so it's a really good one to start with.
Yes.
And in general, starting with research is very good. Any update on the cannon weapons for the dragons and giants? I wish. I wish so much. It was my great wish at the time.
It was the great wish at the time. Yeah, it was seen. Maybe we could.
It's the one thing that we could do to make giants actually based is give them a cannon. Otherwise, it's just
Every time someone says based, I think of cooking.
That's also acceptable.
No, it's a way of when you're roasting meat, you suck up the juice and spray it on things. That's based. It is.
Isn't that basting?
So, same difference.
Yeah, fine.
Anyway, I'm just wondering, could we get away? Because at the time, the reason that the dragons don't carry cannons because it's dumb.
Yeah.
But
cool,
giants is a thing because, like, if you play, why do I constantly forget the name of this game? Deadfire. Then in Deadfire, you fight pirate slavers, and they have dragons and giants, right? And the giants walk around with cannons, and they blast you with cannons. We left it out of the Giant Kings thing because it was suggested, because it would have made the giants feel very piratey.
That's fair.
The problem with adding it now is that none of the giants, like, class options are set up for ranged weapons.
They are.
Really?
They can have ranged weapons. The obelisk counts.
That's magic weapon.
I'm fairly certain they
It's
can.
a magic weapon. I
Hmm.
mean, if they had cannons, we'd need to give them the ability to be rangers, I
I thought
guess.
they were allowed to. You mean, listen, I am certified dragon fanboy. I do not play giants. Giants are the
Giants
the
are
enemy.
cool, man.
No, they're the enemy.
I like giants.
I mean, of course you.
I like dragons too.
Of course
but,
you would. You did emigrate to the Netherlands. So.
I did. You people are really tall. You're not tall specifically.
I mean, when I go to another country, I suddenly am. But here I'm not. Here I am very average. It's tragic. Let's go poke this worm.
Yeah.
And then lose units.
What about giants and Reaven culture? I think you just want giants and cats to just be a general option, right? Oh no, you lost your wisp. Do we care? I guess we do.
No.
I mean, what
for sheer purpose of having to keep this.
I mean, are you already producing some more units?
Yeah, we are building units.
Okay, cool.
But we're not doing it very fast.
Yeah.
Because, well.
You're about to. Oh, yeah, but you're about to get thingamajig people.
Yeah, I need to get to tier 2 though.
Oh fuck! Oh, can we not? Oh right, yeah, you have to upgrade the city, of course, yeah.
Minus 400 relationship with anyone who plays giants. I mean,
That's
I am
true.
playing a dragon, so I think you actually do. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Don't know if it's
Great
minus
stuff.
400 though. So happy birthday! Woohoo! Thanks.
Yep.
Was your birthday like 2 weeks ago, right, or last week?
My birthday's the end of April.
So it said that's
Yeah.
Bit
We're
over.
closer to my cat's birthday. It's my birthday. My wife's birthday is the day after. Then our cat's birthday is 2 days after that.
I love that you remember that clearly. I mean,
Of course, I remember that. It was 3 days ago.
No, exactly, but like just the cats. I mean, granted, I don't remember anyone's birthday. It's really cursed. It's like a disability at this point. Change your connection. We don't have a lot of that. Anti-magic is a good thing to get.
Yeah, can they start
building.
with Titans?
Start what?
Did you guys expect us to be working on Age of Wonders 4 as a sort of shock? We hoped to be. It was kind of the plan. If you have a look, if you compare how Age of Wonders 4 works to Planetfall or to Age of Wonders 3, you can see that it's built in such a way where we knew we could do this. It was a planned strategy. It wasn't an accident that this happened. But like, it wouldn't have happened if the game hadn't been popular. If it hadn't been a success, we'd have obviously had to stop. So, yes.
I'm very curious what the wording of that was.
What's your opinion on a fiend ruler type where he makes deals and contracts with other empires and free cities? It is in my long-term list of things to do.
I mean,
great big demon
fiends would be cool. Contracts would require like a more complicated diplomacy than we have currently, I think.
I think that like
to make it really like, you know,
we've tried it before and it's never worked that well. Like Oathsworn were originally supposed to work like that, where they were basically, it's like a contract. You're supposed to have like a code that you follow, and that kind of works. And then prophecies were also supposed to kind of work like that, where you got like a sort of like do this to be rewarded. So I can kind of imagine it.
I think the big reason why it's so difficult is because a lot of that would come down to nuance. Like a lot of times, if a game can have you be like, hey, this is a code you must stick to, that means that there's variance in the options you got. And our strategic game is relatively simple in that regard at the moment, which means like, say, you could have an oath to not have just unjust wars or something. But that doesn't necessarily affect you that much, because you can just not go to war, and then it wouldn't happen, for example.
But that's
like,
the point, isn't it?
But it's really easy. The point is, it's really easy to just do them without any loss.
Yeah. I know.
That's kind of the thing I had with the when I made the prophecy trades as well.
Well, no, I mean the idea is you'd make contracts with other people, But like, I mean, because that's the fantasy of like the sort of like the lawful devil, right? So that's kind of how Raphael works in Baldur's Gate, and it's how Pathfinder has like the devil pass, not Pathfinder. What's it called? Wrath of the Righteous has the devil pass, which does the same thing. I think the thing is that kind of thing works quite well if you have the narrative team write it and have like clever like tricks and stuff. Whereas if you were to put it into a systems-driven game, a lot of the nuance would be lost. It'd be really hard to pull it off correctly. So
I loved sometimes when the narrative team has these Dutch names in here. This is just called Wilderness.
Sorry?
The city is just called Wilderness.
Umbral demons recruitable in some way. Blah.
They
would kind of undermine.
They are in some way.
No, they're not.
No, they are, right?
You can buy them from the dwelling.
Yeah, but the trait gives you that. Gives you one of them. But not all of them, to be fair.
Are they summonable? I can't remember how it works. It's been such a long time since we made Eldritch Realms.
It's been a while since I played that trait.
Yeah.
So that's,
I think in general, as a rule, we don't tend to go back to DLC content to make big changes to it unless there's like a big problem with it. So probably not unless it kind of really fat into what we needed or doing. I mean, there's so many things that we could do in the game that like sometimes you're just going to have to like chicken out and tell people maybe you could mod it in. I don't know.
I mean, modding in you can do
Speaking
anything
of the devil,
really, but you always gotta... In general, like, we want to do everything, but you have to have the right spot for it.
Have we not got a map maker for users?
Sorry?
Have we not got a map maker already in the recent level editor?
For the level editor, it's technically there, yes.
Okay.
I think you can make
so there is somebody else. Is there a map maker for users? There is a map maker built into the modding tools.
Yeah, there's no full. So there's no like you can. It's not like in old games where you can make the full map.
No.
It is the map editor, and I think you can make regions.
Mysterious Tonic.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. The so you can make regions and such, and I've seen some mods that already do it, but it is a different process.
Yep.
I can't tell you exactly how. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but like. I can't tell you when it's going to happen, but like the next DLC, Secrets of the Archmages, one of the secrets is about demons and has some clues about demons in the future, but it might take a bit of time to get there.
Yeah, I like the big chain demon on the earth.
Yes.
It's good.
It's basting. Basted.
It's basting.
It's basting.
It's the size of a city. I mean, I don't know what it's doing down there, but...
Okay. I have no idea what's going on in the game. What are you even doing?
I am currently just expanding the first city. We're just kind of moving it on.
Oh, is that a ruins tree?
I think so. There's two of them even. There's one over here and one over here. And then
maybe that's interesting. Do you think have we got a realm trait which puts ruin stuff around?
I think so. We probably do.
We can't tell. It's not been revealed yet. So what have we got? It's barren oceans.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean more of those wonders. But there is definitely a possibility it is.
Cool.
We're gonna find out. Ooh. More stuff to survey. Very good. And we're grabbing this. Can I fight that? We can. Can we take it though?
What are the chances of us adding Urath to the boss unit? I'm going to let you in a secret with the ideas of having someone like Urath around. Typically, you don't let the ultimate bad guy get shown or defeated because then the whole story falls apart. You have to think of a new one.
It would also be hard to do justice.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It is. It would
like
be difficult to make Urath. Like, for example, in Shadow Magic, like, I mean, I like Shadow Magic as a game, but at one point in Shadow Magic, I believe you could actually fight, I can't remember if it's called the Overseer or the Overmind, something. He's an enormous flying brain monster, and he's king of the Shadow Demons. And it's cool you could fight him and everything, but the very fact that he is a ruler on your level kind of undermines him. Like, undermines his power and makes him feel a bit less impressive, because, oh, it's just that guy over there. Like, you know...
It's just Bob the Demon. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that thing with that Mike Tyson said, you know. Everyone's an enormous super boss until you punch them in the face. And like, by putting him as a ruler in the game, you can punch him in the face. The All Devourer, exactly. That's the one.
All Devourer.
Yes.
I hardly know her.
What's one particular thing about the game that you're most proud or really happy with? Proud of or really happy with? Thomas?
Ooh, I also find that hard because I feel very arrogant if I say it's stuff I did. I'm very proud of. But
you have to say something that somebody else made.
Ah, no! But no one did anything good. They all sucked. No. 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 That makes it somehow harder. I mean, I guess basically the story realms actually. I think those got really good, and those improved a lot over time. My one big gripe is that I don't have enough time to play the story elves.
No, they take up a lot of time, and they.
I often, when I playtest, when I playtest, I have to playtest whatever I'm working on at the time. So I have to kind of focus on that with as few variables on it as possible. And when I'm doing the review streams as well, obviously we want to not spoil everything. So I don't get to play as many story elves as I want to.
I think for me, Primal Culture. I like Primal Culture the best.
Primal's pretty cool.
Yeah. My favorite. So we've been sneakingly adding things so that the ultimate spider build gets better and better. So a couple of updates ago, I added a thing so that if you were playing as a Primal Culture and you used an animal summoning spell, you'd always get an animal which matches your totem animal, your spirit animal. So if you play as Primal Spider and you cast summon animal, you always get a spider in the choices.
Right.
And the only reason for that was because I wanted an army of spiders, right? And we are slowly working towards the ultimate spider build. It's coming very, very soon. You will have it, the ultimate spider build.
You will have it.
Yes. So that's what I'm happy with. Primal spiders and spider builds.
I think I'm
What's that circle of stuff?
This is... Oh, they're going to stand up, of course.
Oh, okay. Oh, Curse of Thunder.
I should have thought about that. We will put an ice elemental on it. Apply ice pack.
How many years? Nicola J, we have been around for 3 years. This is well, it's actually 3 days after the 3-year anniversary. 5 days, in fact. The anniversary was on the 2nd of May. But unfortunately, it was a Saturday and people wanted to work to have a what's the name, a thing.
An anniversary.
Anniversary.
Yes.
They wanted to have a holiday on the anniversary because it was a Saturday. Not a holiday, yes.
Fair enough.
There is indeed a sort of Spiderilla coming. Or coming back, or sort of being reborn. You know what I mean? You probably already guessed it.
My worst nightmares being realized. More
What's
spiders.
That? Alright.
I don't like spiders.
I'm
like, every time that art department starts talking about spiders, I turn into like Ron from like the second Harry Potter, where he's just, why is there spiders there?
We haven't, to be specific, we haven't actually buffed Primal Spider. All we actually did was make it so that they could summon more spiders. This was actually quite a big buff for Primal Spider indirectly because spiders are just really, really good. But it wasn't really supposed to be a buff for Primal Spider.
But
the thing that's coming, it was a buff for them, kind of. It wasn't the intent. The intent was just to make it so I'd have more spiders. It's just kind of annoying as well. You choose the Primal guys, you go, yeah, let's be like the wolf people, and you can't get any wolves. And you're like, what the hell is this?
I've been very sick, so very sorry. There you go. Very dignified.
Yes.
As for like,
you just killed a bunch of spiders. You monster.
I did. They had, and they bloody deserved it too.
Spider waifus. There is indeed a spider waifu. I officially confirm spider waifus. Such terrible spider waifus we have to show you in the future.
We're not beating the allegations. It's gonna be bad. Where do I even bloody go with this city? There is just not really much interest.
Have we found a place to make the second city yet? Oh, you've already placed it. Okay. Well, you should go. Well, I guess.
Okay, go
zoom back. Pull back. Oh, you can't pull back anymore. Oh, wow, look how much stuff is over there.
Yeah, that's why I settled here. It's insane.
Well, I guess you go that way.
It's going to be the throne city.
Well, no, you want to go that way.
2 gold wonders.
Yeah, well, no, just goes that way, and then to help it join up, I guess.
Yeah, might as well. We'll do it. Why not? Here's offer to join.
Toll of Season is OP on brutal difficulty. Yeah.
Toll Season is bonkers.
Oh, this is you guys, right?
Yeah, this is my lizards.
Go for the eyes, trinket.
What are these? Oh, they're the rats.
I don't know what kind of city you're planning to make.
Well, in the middle of everything, so that doesn't matter too much.
It's collector. Isn't collectors based on? That's equipment, right?
Yeah, collectors equipment based. Elites is
Trollkin.
It's also Spellblade though. I don't know if we want that right now.
Trollkin. Come on, you get trolls.
Yeah, fine, we'll do it. Where's the troll? Trollkin, you're in.
We're not allowed to have driders.
Discount ray bag.
We're not allowed to have something called drider. To be fair.
I'm out of spite now.
He keeps waiting for us to expand the Empire skills. I can't confirm anything, and I can't deny anything, but it's possible that we might have done something to the Empire skills, maybe. Just saying.
Appropriate things, I hope.
Terrible, terrible things to them. Yes.
Oh no. We're going to be in the news for bad reasons soon.
Sorry?
It's going to be an HR disaster.
Oh, Spellblade. Everything.
Yeah, for like the things I think I'm most proud of, like for making so far. I guess the culture reworks.
Yeah. The culture reworks have done really, really well. Yeah,
the hero rework I'll also be happy with. But there's more stuff there that I'm like, I would like to fix that still. But I think that's eternal, honestly. Yeah. I think everyone has that.
Actually, as a developer, the thing I'm most proud of is intrigue events. Now I think about it, because it was the first time it was like, can we do something actually new with the story system, which actually makes you go, what on earth is that? So I think that's one of... That's what I'm most proud of. Yes.
It does work with them.
What, sorry?
I forgot this is called Discord. This is auto-generated. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I kind of forgot the intrigue events, but yeah. They're pretty good. They're actually really cool, for sure. What can we even build here? It's useful. This is a bit poopy.
Upgrading some of your underwear in affinity trees. Does he mean...
Sorry, underwear?
No, he means he's asking if we could upgrade some of the underwear abilities that are late of Empire Tree. The entire Empire Tree, it is... I can't... Oh, fuck, I've just confirmed it, didn't I? We're changing the Empire Tree, fine.
It was already done.
It's already done. Okay, yeah. We're doing a big pass on the Empire Tree. The late game skills have indeed been reworked. And I think they're better. I can't actually know off the top of my head.
Almost all the skills got reworked to be a bit... like they got reworked so that they're all more in line. There were some weird outliers that... there obviously are some
very odd things. Like the problem, I think, part of the problem with the Empire Tree is that like there's a bunch of really cool skills which are making the rest look bad. Like Order has that one where when you get a champion, you just get a cool ability.
Yeah, I mean,
so like every single one of your units is just cool, and like none of the other trees have anything. It's there. Right?
Yeah. You know why that is?
Why?
Because I couldn't bloody figure out what to put in the top for Order. Because they have like the problem is because Order at the time at least that the problem of 3 was that it was very focused on the free cities.
Yeah.
On the diplomacy stuff. And it's like, well, there's no reason to have late game stuff with diplomacy. What are you gonna do? You're already friends with everyone, or everyone else is dead. So what do you get? So that like the second angle of the ranks, and then I was like, okay, well, we don't have a way to do this, so I had to manually make this damn thing with all these abilities, which was like it's kind of unique by the fact that it had to be to even have something there. I think it's still around in the new one as well, but I'm not 100% certain actually.
Technical question. In the previous stream, you said that adding layers like the Abyss would make the maps too heavy to handle, because too many layers. Yeah. So having more than 3 layers has 2 problems. Firstly, simply on a technical level, the memory footprint is too much. Like Xbox, we are obliged to make it so that like console versions of the game do almost everything that the PC version of the game is, and frankly, the Xbox and the PS5 just run out of memory quite fast. So having more than 3 layers is almost impossible. But we can add more layers as long as you don't expect them all on at once. So we could have an Abyss, and we could have like, you know, an underwater layer, and we could have like elemental plane layer. But as long as the total number of layers in the map you were playing was only 3. But there's actually another reason, which is that for a lot of players, including me, 2 layers is actually quite a lot, which is why a lot of people ask to turn off the underground. And a 3rd layer adds so much space to the playable area that players just get overwhelmed. Like, if you play one of the default realms for Umbrella Abyss, you'll notice that the system has a bunch of traits to like reduce the number of infestations, reduce the number of free cities, because otherwise there's so much in the world that players get overwhelmed. They don't find time to go to the next layer. So that's the other reason you wouldn't want to have more than 3 layers, because there's not enough sort of player time.
Mental bandwidth. Basically.
Yeah, there's not enough player time to go through it. You know, you'd end up saying, well, we added a 4 list, but I never got to the 4th one because I was too busy.
We had the problem already with the Eldritch Realms, actually. Like
it
already came up there, which is why we kind of know this is a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So in the end, let's be honest, you're still playing a game that you presumably you want to proceed towards winning the game eventually. Not everyone plays that way necessarily, but you know the basic assumption is that you're playing the game to get to win eventually. And if you have an extra layer where you're not proceeding to win directly, it's very hard to justify going there.
That is also true. Yep. Wow.
More special profits approved for chaos. I mean, if we update the terms, then yeah. Let's see. But yeah, the Empire 3. There's a lot of stuff that got changed in it because we just had to.
Yeah.
There's a few things as well. They're like. There's a few that we didn't end up keeping because they were way too asymmetrical, in a way that's like problematic. So basically, like, So one thing I know of is, for example, the one that makes magic materials. There's one right that spawns magic materials.
Oh, really?
Which is ridiculously needed.
Now?
Yeah, it is right there.
Where?
It's Astral. It's where is it?
Is there?
Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Huh.
So
I
this
guess
one,
never gotten
but
that
this
far,
is
I guess. Okay.
this just causes problems.
Yeah.
The fact that it scales with the amount of cities, and the problem is that for some playstyles it's just mandatory. You just have to get this. So we couldn't really like that one. We ended up with like, well, in order to not have to nerf cultures that are fun to play, just do it that way. But in general, it's a lot. The overall power level of all of it went up a bit, so everything's a bit more useful. That's the idea. And there's a lot less niche and a lot less specific requirements. For example, right now it's like, you know, basically all the diplomacy stuff is in order. That doesn't need to be the case anymore.
You're a battle saint.
Yes. I don't know if it's particularly good, but it's funny. So
I don't know. I typically would say, because I mean, you get your dragons, so you get hit a lot. So I get the stuff like you get fuzz when you get hit, maybe.
Yeah, I have the one where you get hit, where you attack. It's really good. I'm trying to figure out which one of these to get. I think nature might be fun to try, because I do heal whenever I use the fervor.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
So then it should heal people near me.
Okay, if anybody wants to know about, I guess you could call it an exploit, we've discovered that the Fey growth in Nature's Aspect triggers the healing from that ability. Is there a thing where you heal every time you use an ability?
We're going to do that now because it's funny.
Yeah, then Fey growth actually triggers that. And if you actually get to the end, there's a thing where all units on the map get healed every time you use an ability. Fey growth triggers that as well. So your ruler will end up healing everybody on the map for 10 hit points at the end of every turn. Whoops. Anyway.
And I think we're going to just go hard on this. There we go. Make the Mark of the Dragon.
Is there anything about changing about the enchantments following the Magic 5 tradition? We've done a big pass on the enchantments, actually. I'm essentially trying to figure out a way of making them apply to more things. So recently, I think in... when was it? I think like 2 updates ago, we changed all of the Battle Mage enchantments so they worked on more ability types. And what that meant was, like, if your Pyromancer used as like big AoE, then at the end of the game it was better because you could enchant it. And basically we've done that for the other ability types. Another thing we did was... have we done any... Oh, you've done fights when I haven't been watching.
I'm going to manual this one, though.
Do it.
It's a magic material. We need to get it.
The other thing we've had a look at is making it so that, like, you can tell what enchantment affects by its name. Because right now that's kind of a mess. Like, projectiles affect magic fighters, which is dumb. You know, you can, like... I think it was weapons. I discovered that there are 3 weapon enchantments in the game named weapons, and they all affect different groups of units, which is obviously quite bad and quite confusing. So we've done a big pass on that to make that stable as well. So hopefully it will be better. That is the plan. Nature, Dragon, Primal, Crocodile, Culture Exploit. Yeah, I'm sorry, I literally nerfed it before the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking about it before lunch.
Yeah. Well, so is this intended? It's like, no. The actual reason I had to nerf it, if it was just for Fey growth, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
No.
The problem is that Fey growth uses a technical mechanism which we use for a lot of things. So in principle, a bunch of stuff could trigger this like planet-wide heal that we weren't supposed to do. Oh,
I misclicked that you just went all the way to space, but okay, fine.
Oh, cool. Oh, is that your new hero? Is that our Spellblade?
I fear she's going to McFucking die, but we'll find out. Now I need to go in.
What free culture? Oh, so people want to know what... Oh, Lord.
Yes?
Didn't we already... Somebody's asking for metadata from last year about Age of Wonders 3, like which was the most popular thing. Didn't we post something
not
that
all of it, yeah.
Did that
they
get
posting
posted?
it during the week, but I don't know where it all is.
I'd love to tell you what things were the most popular, but off the top of my head, I don't know.
And
secondly, as far as I'm aware, people were like making big graphics and stuff to post with all of this stuff on
we
it,
can
right?
just ask. We can ask really nicely.
No, I can look it up. I know that the most popular time is face, because I remember looking at that one.
I just asked if we can have it.
I thought we would already posted it. Like we'd made all of this time making like big graphics and flashy things.
She's already dead.
He's already dead?
The hero's already dead.
Well, if you run into the middle of the
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't tell her to do that. Wait, we have a reverse function. We added that, and I didn't use it. I forgot about it.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
I mean, you can always reload.
No, that's for cowards.
Okay.
We accept our fate.
When did we When are we giving out the thingy then? Like, we were supposed to, like, give out the infographics, right? Blah, blah, blah.
Alright.
The infographic should have been given out on May the 4th, which was, like, Monday. So an infographic was already given out saying the most popular things. Okay, the most popular things. The top 3 cultures were Barbarian, number 1, number 2 was Feudal, and number 3 was High. Obviously, Mortal Champions are more popular than everyone else, followed by Wizard Kings and then Dragon Lords.
I like how we just got noticed. Like it's planned to go live at 4.
Yep.
This man is just cheating.
Oh,
right now.
I thought Faith was the most popular. Okay, the most popular starting terms is Evocation, then Faith, then Enchantment.
That makes sense.
Interestingly, if you ignore the starting tomes, Artificing replaces Faith. Most popular tomes used in game is Enchantment, Artificing, and Evocation. There. Stats.
Right there, let's go.
Is the camera out of focus? Sorry, that might be because I'm moving around.
Yeah,
you can only focus on one thing at once.
I was gonna, by the way, I was gonna wear the hoodie today.
The what, sorry?
Realized. Well, I was gonna wear, like, where did I put it?
What did you say?
I thought I brought it. Oh, right, here it is. I brought this. I was like, I'm gonna wear my proper uniform for this, but I have a feeling that it's a cloak of invisibility today.
Yeah. It is the wrong color.
Which I think is pretty funny to me.
Has the community ever done something in game that shocked you?
I mean, depends on what sense, like, you know, spiritually or as a designer.
Not really. I mean, occasionally they break the game and stuff like that in crazy ways, which I think is kind of funny. I don't think I've ever been shocked by anything. I don't think I've ever been shocked by something that I've seen come from the community.
I think in general, though, actually, that it's not really a shock because it's not instant, but definitely the difference in gameplay pace between single-player people and multiplayer people.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that's like a big one. Is like, oh boy, how do you deal with this?
Yeah, I remember there was a thing where someone claimed they could get a hero to level 20 at, like, by turn 40 or something, and I was a bit like...
No, they could do it way faster. They had like at some point they had one to do it by turn 16. And I'm like, how do you do this? I don't even get to 20 in a full playtest.
Yep.
But there's some really cheeky stuff you could do with it.
Yep.
I think it was before we had the limit.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, they were manipulating.
So you did combat like solo with lots of spells, and then you just got so much XP, which was insane.
Okay. Were you actually going to have the ultimate humiliation, replaying an auto combat and doing worse than the?
Oh yeah, pretty much. I mean, I am absolutely phoning it in at the moment, which is not wise. I should have put my go right over there. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. Kill.
Wow, have they got? Did they absorb magic? Why did? What? Oh, of course, everyone's coming back from the dead as well, which isn't helping. Okay.
And I forgot about that part, so we're taking
Where
a lot
can I
more
reach
damage
some
than
MP people since they're playing different games? I guess Discord. I'm not sure. What's your favorite culture?
My favorite culture. Ooh. I think at the moment probably Dark. I feel like the
I think I already said Primal. I guess. I mean, I think it probably is. Primal is the one I keep going back to because they're probably the most flexible in terms of the very clear fantasy of we like this animal and you just go in and you grab that animal. So I do like Primal a lot. I actually like most of them. I mean, a big thing of mine recently has been making. I made a Reaver culture called the 14th Company Marines that I like, where you basically play Reavers and then you mess around with critical hits. So you can end up with like 50% critical hit chance with the guns, and going with the Mage Lock rifles. So I think that's one of my favorite things to do right now.
No one saw that.
Did you restart?
No one saw that. No, that was
you won?
Sorry, it crashed. It crashed. I'm sorry. Yeah, it crashed after restart. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It just happens sometimes.
Did you really get owned that badly?
Unfortunately, the game isn't that stable sometimes. It's not my fault.
I understand.
Blame the programmers outside this room. They might actually turn up with pitchforks. They're the only people in this office, so I shouldn't talk too much shit. No, I may or may not have messed up, and that misclick got us so killed.
No, I understand.
So,
oh, do you have the walk through each other form trait? Okay.
I always pick that. It's by far my favorite.
Yeah, it's a very good one.
Okay. Who's gonna bait?
Are we changing Reavers? Oh, I don't know. Are we changing Reavers? We might change Reavers. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. People tell me that we should change Reavers. So we might change Reavers. What?
That's enough. See, when I do it, it's leaking.
Oh, no, everybody knows that I'm just going to say whatever pops into my head. I'm terrible at keeping. That's
true. Unfortunately, half the time that is actually. How do I get rid of these?
Yeah, that. There's that.
Yeah, I need to need these gone first, ideally.
What kind of weapon does the dragon have?
Just the claws that I can, so that I'm repeating. Which is quite good, but it's not.
Wow, you're screwed already.
Not necessarily, but this is a difficult fight, so I think this... Oh, wait, she's charged. She can do it.
Yeah, but you're so spread out that there's no... do we have any spells that we can use to help?
Charge and move retaliations?
Okay, one thing... Oh, fuck. One thing that you could do to eat the retaliations, you could drop a snow spirit next to them and then pull the snow spirit away to trigger the retaliation.
You can also hit them.
You can also hit them.
If you hit them, they also retaliate, right? But I don't right now.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, if you hit them from the right side.
Yeah, I'm hitting them from the wrong side now.
Oh, God.
It's fine. The dragon will kill them. Get him. It's building up further. I hope he can survive one round. Damn it.
The problem with snakes, like those snakes, we must be... Those are fractured units. Uh-oh.
Some of them are, yeah. Only those.
The fractured snakes.
Okay, how do I keep this one occupied now?
In terms of the Archmages, it's mentioned that we will see people from Athla. Can you spoil us just as the characters that will be back from Athla? Okay.
Bob.
There is one guy. I'll
Yes.
Is this in these modern days, people will just like Google it and ask ChatGPT. Well, obviously this person's referring to this, but okay.
He's in this game.
Who?
I think the one who
no. Okay,
I put him in this game.
There is one person, right, from the older games. He is one of the only characters from pre-Age of Wonders 4 who is not the same race as the race that he's leading. Almost everybody is, but there's actually one character in the older games, Shadow Magic in this case, where he's a different race than when he's reading. He is coming back. He's probably not someone you expect.
Did Yaka originally not lead Tigrans then?
No, because the older games forced you had to be the same race as the race you were leading.
Oh,
always.
I didn't know that.
But there is one exception that I'm aware of in the older games, in Shadow Magic, I think it's Shadow Magic, where there is one character who's technically a different race than the race he's leading. He is a big character from Athla, well, kind of a big character from Athla, and he's coming back.
He's big.
He is probably not a character you would expect to see back, but he's coming back, so there we are. See, somebody already figured that out.
See, I wouldn't have known that.
Now, technically, it's weird because you see him and he's a halfling, right? And he's short because he's leading the halflings. So you must be a halfling, right? But no, he's not. He's a human. He's
it's that guy!
Yeah, he's actually a child. So he's a human child in charge of a bunch of halflings.
Putting the infant back in the infantry, as they say. Smash him.
Will we have story? You will most certainly have story rounds in the next DLC. That is a huge fact. There will definitely be story rounds in the next DLC.
And I have not played all of them, mind you, but they're really cool.
Okay, good. I was playing one today, so yeah. Please add ambition name in the hero panel during battles.
During battles? Oh,
can you not see it? Oh right, yeah, because it's on the left-hand side. It's here.
Yeah,
it should be there. Sorry, I'm pointing where it says renown. You can't see that right now.
Yeah,
no, it's not there. Because it should be next to the renown, and it's not. He's right.
Yeah, that's true. I thought it was there. I feel like we must have excluded that for
Did the halflings? I don't actually know enough about the deep lore to know how Simon became that. I genuinely have no idea. It's something I should probably look up. Because
was literally there for the deep lore. Doesn't know the deep lore. Tragic. Let's put F attack them. Actually, let's plague them because it's fun.
Halflings.
We shall commit war crimes.
What did you just do?
We put gas behind them. Then I heal, and then we. Oh, the breath attack is down. This lady can't catch a break.
Wait, is this off cooldown?
Yeah.
No, is her magic attack off cooldown?
No. Well, it's in auto zone control.
Yeah, but you can step away and then shoot.
Yeah, but then they both hit her.
Oh.
She's better off meleeing them at that point.
Yeah, it's better.
I think that this saves less.
Well, can you not undo the move of the dragon, or did you? Oh, because you cast a spell.
Yep. Oh, it's fine. Kill them all. Something. Price.
Sacrifices have to be made. Oh, but it counts as a heal because of your nature thing. Non-base attacks. If you use any ability which isn't a base attack, you'll heal somebody.
I mean, it is meant to carry to counter breath attack, actually.
Excellent.
Did
the Spellblade... Unfortunately, we haven't figured out a good way of making the Spellblade work with Magic Fighter. I want to, but it would involve some pretty horrific changes that we haven't found
we
time
could do it, but we need more time. And at the moment, like, for example, I would be doing that probably, but I have other shit to do.
Yeah, we got too busy, and the biggest problem with having a Spellblade work with a Magic Fighter is we don't actually have any weapons that do magic damage, like melee. Like, there's no like magic swords or anything which would work with a Magic Fighter. So you end up I really want to do it, but it's on my big disappointing to-do list. Non-based attack. Thoughts on polar bears? Sometimes. Is that like the Lisa's Tick Song thing? How often do you think about polar bears?
Polar bears? Not that often, actually.
I thought about them yesterday because I was watching like one of those like videos of like small children being attacked by animals in zoos. Or like, well, they're not attacked by animals. They're sat next to the...
I thought you were going to go with like a small animal being attacked by polar bears.
There's like little toddlers and they sit next to windows, and then the animal, like a lion, will run up the window as if it's trying to eat the child, but the window's in the way, so it doesn't. And there was one where like a toddler got attacked. Well, just a polar bear leapt out of nowhere and tried.
Some casual light entertainment, you know, like children getting eaten by polar bears. Yeah, that's fair.
Polar bears are really big, you know.
Yeah, exactly, but that's, you know, it's very. I too watch that for my entertainment. Bullform
and winged bull nuts. Yeah, people. How often do you guys think about the Roman Empire?
That's more often. Because every damn time I have to think about a culture, it's like, well, that's the default. It's more like, you know, how do I make thing that is not the Roman Empire?
Yeah.
Work appropriate. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, magic artifacts like
it would be cool if the weapon description info was divided between what infusions are inherent to an item and what come from a hero. Yeah. There's so much stuff we could do to our tooltips.
So
it's kind of weird. You think you're making a video game, but actually you're making an incredibly overcomplicated spreadsheet.
So I don't want to roast anyone, but I did play some Civ over the weekend.
Which one?
Civ, not the last one. 7, 6. I think. 7.
7 is the last one.
So then it was 6. My bad. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking it's long. 6 was the second to last one. And man, I forgot how little they tell you in the damn UI. I had like, oh, I have trade routes. How do these work? And it's just like, what's this number? Why does this little town give me 18? I don't know.
You know a really crazy one for that? XCOM 2. You play XCOM 2 and it's like, this poisons the enemy. It literally, you have this poisons the enemy. Like, but in what area? How long does poison last? What does poison do? Or my favorite, I still don't know in XCOM 2 how smoke grenades work. Because literally it just says put smoke on a hex. There's no explanation.
Trust me. I've played so many hours in XCOM, I also do not know how smoke grenades work.
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
The one thing I always wonder about is, am I supposed to throw them at myself or the enemy? That's what I never figured out. Like, do I stand in the smoke to keep me safe? Do I throw it on the enemy so they can't see?
In one, it was on yourself, because it gave a debuff modifier to
okay. I've never figured that out.
But it is weird.
Yep.
It's actually funny, they in Menace they added smoke as well. Yep. And in that one, smoke is a line of sight blocker, like a properly one.
Yeah.
And there's a streamer I watch who plays that game on like really hard mode.
Sorry, which game? Sorry, I missed the
Menace.
Menace. Oh, right, I have that, but it's in early access, so I haven't actually launched it yet.
I love the game, really good. But, fun fact is that smoke blocks line of sight. And it is used pretty much how you'd use smoke in real life. That's how you should use it. However, everyone will fuck it up. Because you put it in front of you, and the AI will be like, oh, there's no enemies in sight. We should advance. And then the smoke clears, and there's like 500 guns right in front of you, like 5 meters away. And you're like, oh, I guess we're all dying today. So I've like forbidden myself from using smoke in that game.
Yeah, because the AI has no object permanence. If he doesn't see it, it doesn't exist.
Well, they actually are pretty clever, but I think there is indeed like basically like, well, we can't shoot you from here, and you can't shoot us.
What are we doing?
So I'm picking a new tome.
Sorry, we are actually playing a game that we should do.
Yeah, we are.
So what is happening?
So I need order.
What's going on?
I need order and chaos still. I don't think there's an order chaos tome, is there?
No.
On tier 1.
Well, not on tier 1, no.
So I think the order tomes on tier 1, I am not certain.
So I mean, do we have? I mean, like pyromancy is the obvious one, so you can set people on fire whilst you poison them. But
that or horde, because it's funny, because we can make them tiny.
True, tiny little lizardmen. I mean, Bloodright is just hilarious always. I mean,
actually, I owe this to Mr. Blood Maggot over here.
Okay.
So we shall do it.
Yep.
I literally was like, I didn't even see the comment yet, and I was like, I bet they're watching. And I was like, there you go.
Excellent.
That's really funny. Let's get the segment focused. Let's go.
Okay. My favorite thing is that there is a wonder you can clear, and it'll transform one of your guys into a blood cultist.
Really?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
It's the cultist, the tier 1 one we added in Throne of Blood, like the underground cult lair.
Oh yeah.
One of the events, if you win it, you can tell one of your soldiers to join the blood cult, and they will turn into a blood cultist.
That's actually cool.
I don't know if there probably still are, but at one point blood maggots were so strong that even having a single blood cultist in your army made the army like twice as strong, because you just drowned everything in maggots.
I mean, it is really good. We need to replace our dead hero. I don't have the money.
Are there plans to eventually fill out the rest of the affinity combinations at each tome level? Not on a systematic way. When we design tomes, we do kind of look at like what combos are there and what combos haven't been done yet. But generally, what did you say? What?
Our hero died, so I'm selling them.
Oh, you didn't even bring them back?
No, we don't have the tech.
Oh, well.
We don't have healthcare in this empire yet.
Oh well, we can hire another one though. Sell them and then use the money to buy. Oh, you just.
I just need more money.
Okay.
We have a nice income, but we're not making it there yet.
Anyway, so what I was going to say is, what I've learned. I've been doing this for a long time. If you try and like say, hey, let's try to fill in every combination, or let's make content and have like a big like menu of requirements. If that menu is totally disconnected from the content, like let's make a tome for every single affinity combination, what ends up happening is you basically end up with a bunch of content which is bad. Because you're like, we need something for this combination, and nobody can think of anything good, so let's just do this.
You're working backwards, basically.
Yeah, you end up adding something to tick a box, and it's just not good. It's much better to think, hey, wouldn't it be cool to do this and work forwards? So you have got an event. Yeah,
I had an event. A thief showed up. I had him immediately flayed and incinerated by the stars themselves.
That's interesting. Why can't
I took his stuff.
feed off of blood maggot status? Why can't vampires feed off of blood maggots? Yeah, vampires have this annoying thing where most of their abilities only work on people who can't bleed. So people who can bleed, and blood maggots were added so you could make people who can't bleed. So he's asking, why can't you use things like blood drinking on someone with blood maggot status? I don't know. Probably,
I think it sounds valid to me.
It does, yes.
Figure of the cultists, you can load on the debuffs. Yeah. I mean, I really quite like. I think that's actually one of my favorite builds. That's why I really like playing Dark Cultures, because it's really fun to just really lean into the debuffs to like a ludicrous degree, and just have like enemies walking around and their status effects just go off the screen. It's funny to me.
But that's why you use the alchemy, not the alchemy.
Exactly. Yes. But that's why you do Dark Culture, then you do alchemy. So you have the afflictions, and then you go a bit. You need some units to do rainbow damage, and then you just spread the suffering.
Should we add more mini-bosses like in 12 Seasons?
I quite like them, but I think that it depends on how you use them.
Yeah, they are a crisis. So yeah, I think that...
Dark Tyrant is very strong, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those units that is really simple looking, and then it just kind of works.
What's the Dark Tyrant, sorry? What, as in the
Tyrant is
subculture,
tier 3, I think.
You mean?
Yeah, Dark Tyranny, but the Tyrant is the tier 3.
Oh, okay, right.
Meat Ruler. That's Meat Frogger.
Devar. Our Stellaris scenarios coming for Age of Wonders 4. Scenarios for party, adventure, exploration, or campaign long term.
Oh, like that.
There are ideas that I've been having in that direction, combined with other ideas that people keep asking for things like, for example, meta systems and empires and stuff. It's something I really like to think about, and it's something that I'm desperately trying to get in, but it's quite a big system to consider, so it's going to take some time and planning to do it. You can do stuff like, I've been playing Hades 2, and what Hades 2 does really well is give you constant motivation to keep playing again, right? So you do this big fight, it might take like 30 minutes to run all the way through the game, and you're using your skulls and everything's exploding, and you come out and they do little things where there's always like a checkbox to fill in or a little quest to fulfill or something, so you constantly want to go in again. So I want something like that where you always come out and you go, oh, the game's like, wouldn't it be fun to go into this realm with this person, or to try to do this combo or something like that? Do you see what I mean? So that's like the
shorter
direction
loops, basically.
Shorter loops, but more like rewarding the player for doing some silly combination they wouldn't normally do, for example.
That's kind of what the Empire mode used to do in Planetfall.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's something I'm thinking about, and I was inspired by playing Hades 2 to think about it more, because I think that they do it really, really well.
It's quite hard to do right, because you need a lot of control over... like, the experience needs to feel right, and that is difficult. And the shorter the time period gets, the more unforgiving it is. Because, like, say I'm playing this map and I have some area where the RMG doesn't make something quite as nice. I'm not as bothered, because I can move on and play on a different part further in the game, and it still goes. But if the loop is shorter, like if I'm only, I don't know, I'm only playing this for like 5 turns, then that early area being wrong would suck.
It wouldn't be like that. I think
exactly, but that's...
You wouldn't make the game for 12 turns. What you would do is you'd add alternate victory conditions, which are like... So Planetfall did it really well. Like, there was a victory condition in Planetfall of, for example, find 3 growth dwellings. And if you conquered or befriended 3 growth dwellings, you'd win the game, just like that. So then, all you have to do is you look for the growth dwellings, you befriend the growth dwellings, and you can win on turn 50. Right, so you don't make it shorter by saying you have 10 turns to do this. You make it shorter by saying, hey, here's some like weird little thing you wouldn't normally try to do. Go try to do that.
Yeah,
exactly. You see what I mean? So
that's what they were meant for as well.
Yeah.
The only difficulty is always like with the way our game works on the strategic level, it's kind of hard to get those things in. That makes sense. We have some of it. So we have, for example,
I think it's hard to get them in such a way that they give a reliable experience. But when you look at how roguelikes work, being reliable and balanced is very secondary. Like, there's certain combos in most roguelike games. There's a combo you can which breaks the game. And then you play it again, the combo doesn't work, and the game doesn't feel broken. So I think we can.
Yeah, but to be clear as well, I don't mean necessarily how do you say that? Like reliable in that sense. I can only make Shadow. That sucks. Oh, right, of course, you need 3 first. Oh,
right. Oh, what do we... Oh, do you get 1 point? Do you get 1 point? I can't remember how this game works sometimes.
You get 1 point for that.
Yeah. Right, yeah, so you can never use it. So what are we missing? Order. Yeah, so you can't dedicate to order because we don't have any order.
Yep.
Owned so hard. Exactly. Okay, so that means next for the tier 2 tome, we need an order tome.
Yeah, we do.
Tier 2
actually, no, I need even more. Because I need 3 affinity at least to start building towards it.
Yeah, but we can at least... What do we need to turn on the society train? 1?
1 only for each, yeah.
Okay.
And 3 maximum, so we're good.
Prophecy's tier 3, right?
I think so, yes. I actually find it hard to say off the top of my head.
I'm actually trying to think, what's a good order tome which fits into other things? Because most of the base game order tomes need the other order tomes to work properly. Otherwise, you have no faithful
Discipline's probably a good choice.
Pardon?
Discipline, probably. Because it's order chaos. Order of team, sorry.
Huh? Whatever happened to Valkyries? I think that we decided to try to move away from units which were clearly lifted from other people's mythology. We kind of had it with Merlin, because you can't really get rid of Merlin. But like, we've been trying to avoid making units who are directly named after sort of mythological characters in the most obvious way. I mean, it's kind of inescapable. Like, all of them, like elves and everything, of course, it all come from some kind of stuff. But Valkyries were a little bit too on the nose. So they're kind of there. You can still get like paladins and stuff like that. But yeah, that's why Valkyries never came back in, unfortunately.
Makes sense.
So yeah.
Like the map where there's no other rulers but other victory conditions. You can kind of do that.
Virtue, yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. Virtue might be a nice one.
Oh, the tome.
Yeah.
It's tier 2, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're gonna get a.
Yeah, that'd be good. Block the draft. No.
Yeah, we can just seek them out. You don't even need to fight them. If you just walk up to them, you can just pay them off. I think it's one of those.
Where are they? They're up here, aren't they? Little Wait, why are
they're hiding in the
sandstorm. In the sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
That's fine. I don't need
Is it possible to add custom relationship models, i.e. a custom dragon satisfaction having -4 dragons regardless of culture? The problem with... okay, so the question is, can we help role-playing and storytelling by having custom relationship modifiers which say things like, I hate lizards, so therefore if I meet a lizard, I go away from them.
What, you're saying racism modifiers? We should have
Pretty much, yeah. But I mean, we forced them in for dragons and giants. The problem with doing that is that with the races, the idea is that you kind of make your own races, right? So you could argue that, like, there are no humans in this game. Like, that's why, like, humans don't exist. You can use human form to people, but they're probably not humans. They could be anything. So that it's kind of tricky to kind of add built-in sort of race relations because the races don't really exist. That's badass.
So we're recruiting this hell frog.
He's so cool.
Which is
He's draconian hell frog. I've never seen draconian hell frogs.
Yeah, draconian hell frog. Let's go.
Has he got? Oh, that's just a draconian transformation. Yeah. For some reason, I've never seen that on frogs. Yeah. He's riding a pig. A pig with a blindfold.
I mean, the blindfold's off a bit, but.
Oh, okay, sure.
Let's give him a. Where's his arm outfit? There's someone order culture. Wait, it's a she. Whoops.
Yeah, it's a she.
Listen, I definitely did not misgender.
You can change her gender. It's allowed.
No, we gotta make them.
Oh, look at how spiky she is.
Gotta make it a bit more.
I don't know. I think that face works pretty well.
This one works well, yeah. The horns are so big on this one. Holy hell.
Custom losing conditions for rulers. So, i.e., someone's got like the one ring, and if you can destroy their ring, you kill them.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean,
I think you could do
that.
The thing
is,
for
like with the realm traits, you can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you could do that for. I don't think you'd want that yourself. That could be quite upsetting if you're just playing. Like, by the way, someone's found your what's the name? Your Horcrux. You're dead. Lol. But doing it to the enemy could be fun.
I kind of love this. Here we go. Eridani, there we go.
Gosh.
There more, she thick. Fast food, does she need it? Okay.
Optional poster. Oh, right, so somebody's asking, okay, so I understand that relation overall is tricky to balance. My suggestion was just to put optional choice values for my own faction, not globally.
Yeah,
the thing is, it's like...
We need a UI for it.
Because what you're saying is like, you want the choice to say, hey, my guys don't like those guys. The thing is, you kind of just do that already. And then, yeah, you kind of want to be able to sort of say when the game starts... Like, we've made a world, and in this world we've got elves and goblins. Goblins and elves hate each other because they do. In my version of this world, elves and goblins hate each other, so you want to be able to... I don't know how you'd go about doing that. You'd need like an extra setup step. Because you'd kind of want to do it during realm creation, I guess. Say who hated who.
I think it's more... I think it would be in the AI behavior one, where we put the tone path as well, for example. I think that's what people would expect, because they wanted. I'm assuming the reason that it's for is I made this pre-made faction, and I'm not playing them right now. I want it to act the right way. That's probably more it.
Yeah, I understand.
Which
it's a good. I mean, it's an interesting, because you can kind of do it by manipulating the system. Like if you say that the elves are pure order and the goblins are pure chaos, they'll hate each other because order and chaos hate each other. So you can kind of manipulate the system like that, but it's not really direct. You kind of have to fiddle with things, which isn't really what you want. It's an interesting idea.
I think I give it one more turn. Just be patient.
Would you ever consider slightly increasing the movement speed? I have multiple times considered increasing the movement speed. The only problem with increasing it's already going quite fast, to be fair.
Our game is on stuff you do per turn ridiculously fast.
Yeah, it's already very fast, and it used to be a bit faster, but what was happening is that people would complain that the AI was cheating because armies would appear out of nowhere. But the thing is, the armies weren't appearing out of nowhere. The armies were just walking down the road. But the move speed was so fast that walking down the road would cover 2 screens. Nice. You have found stick. Well done. Would you like to keep stick?
Yes. We have killed Myrtin the Cleaver.
Ha!
Oh, right,
Display her dead body in her capital. Do that. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Hoss.
Why not?
I guess are we bad enough dudes? I don't think we're bad enough dudes to take on the gold.
No, we can't take a gold landmark right now. Especially not with like 10 health left. You go.
We're still on tier 1, tier 2 units. Are we already like building up a second? I'm sorry. Oh, look, a thingy got announced. Look, what's that?
That is, I think, Wildlands. I'll check it in a second.
I think, yeah, it probably is actually. It's just a picture of a dog.
Blood Cultist.
Julia and Meandor armor. Did we not already make Julia's?
Yeah, lots of animals.
Oh,
basically.
from the tier 1 armor. From the tier 1? From Age of Wonders 1. I can't remember what she looks like in Age of Wonders 1, Julia. She's wearing like bright green. I remember she wears green.
Isn't that the one with the nipple armor?
Could well be.
I remember, it's very cursed.
I should know.
Oh, right, that's not me. I thought for a second our frog hero died. I was like, huh? How? Okay, we're selling them. Selling the other frog. We don't care about them. Send them. They croaked their last. Can you guys give a move camera to show the enemy movement when your turn ends? Like old Mage.
Yeah, I think that is...
Doesn't the camera only do that by default? If there is movement. I actually don't know now. I feel like that would be something I'd turn off because I always turned it off in home as well.
Oh yeah, there's an observe. We could turn it on. I don't mind. It's. I mean, the thing is, we're going so fast. I'm finding it's very hard to keep track of what's going on anyway.
It's fair.
Has there been any major announcements yet? Oh no, I definitely didn't leak anything.
Yeah, he hasn't leaked anything. He would never.
Maybe we should get. Well, we should get one of those things like a Tom leakometer, or on the right hand side, so that whenever people come join in chat, these are the things that Tom has accidentally leaked already, and they all just get added to a list.
So like an incontinence report.
No, no, nothing like that. Actually,
I regret something.
Your mind out with the gutter, or out with the toilet.
No, I live there. Let's go up there.
What have I leaked so far? I sort of hinted that maybe we did something to Reavers, and I basically said that we changed the Empire.
That one's pretty much unknown. And something about some guy coming back.
With a multicultural, yes, a multicultural. That's one of the things that the game doesn't do very well, which I kind of like to fix. It's really hard to fix because right now there's not really any benefit to having multiple forms in your culture. It's very difficult to give that bonus, even if you try to design something all based around it.
It's kind of hard to do because I think also one of the fundamental problems with it is that the unit count's quite low. Like the armies are small, so mixing in another unit is a big portion of the army immediately.
There's a bunch of so. There's that. There's the fact that you have to cast your race transformations multiple times.
Oh yeah.
There's the fact that you can't synergize your race transformations, enchantments, and formed body traits because the body traits you don't control the body traits of the other cultures that you get. So it's really hard to do it optimally. There's so many game mechanics which make it suboptimal to do. Yeah. That it would be really, really hard to give a good mechanical reason as to why this would be a good idea.
I can run without any mountains. I mean,
there's a reason.
There's some things you can do, but it's in general mountains are pretty common because you need something to break things up.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, if you get a purely flat plane, it acts very strange.
Are there any trades which have very few mountains? Mountains might be one of the things.
Oceans helps a lot. Okay. That's what we have here as well.
But yeah, we can see that.
But I've banned oceans, but with I think.
What was the dog, by the way? Was it Wildlands?
Yeah, yes, it is. Lots of animals. Yeah. But I think this one, makes mountains pretty common again. Something like that. I don't remember. The RMG is a black box that I do not understand and will not pretend to understand. Qualog has.
Is that your guy?
Creatures. No, this is Qualog. This is the neighbor.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, they're the more powerful. I may or may not have randomized all their bonuses, so they're all probably absolutely eclipsing us on everything.
Is anyone actually? Oh, it's an Oathsworn guy. Oathsworn Orc.
Yeah, so the Oathsworn Orc, and then.
Is he Strife?
These two are both in the other one. Yeah. No, he is the honor one, I think. There you go. Righteousness, yeah.
Righteousness. Okay, so he probably went to Club War. Handy.
I hope not.
Well, unless we're not evil, so we can't.
Fair. Yet. Statistically likely to end up there. Pardon? What is this? That's not what I'm seeing. I got very confused about what the audio was saying there. I was like, part of Endless. I was like, what? That's a different game entirely.
Okay. Oh, people are actually talking. I was planning to read parts of. Oh, okay. So yeah, I did actually spoiler the infographic because they changed plans. So we're actually getting communication from people at work, but like it's so difficult for me to keep track of and ignoring them. Sorry, everybody.
It's fine. Let me do this. Ha. Behold.
Okay, what are we doing? This is the infographic. Yes.
Yeah, I can. Wait, where is it? Come on. I won't even zoom in this. It's fine.
Oh, did you put it on stream?
Fine. We'll show it later. We'll show it probably later. When it's live anyway. Okay. There's an improvising on a Steam setup.
So, I shouldn't really say. In the next few weeks, you will get more information about Secrets of the Archmages. We will be doing dev diaries. We'll be doing a starting stream, and it is in the next few weeks. It's crazy. Like we make so much stuff. It doesn't even feel like that long ago we were doing like the bunny rabbits in the desert with the scorpions, and then like in a couple of weeks we're already about to start doing like. What we're going to be doing because I'm not really.
Pace of stuff is pretty high.
It is. It's a bit crazy.
We make a lot of different things as well, so it's.
I forget what does that symbol mean again.
This means that this city has the.
Right. Yeah, because you're borrowing it from the neighboring city.
Yep.
That's of course.
So it shows which city it belongs to. Where?
If you get more African American hairstyles, small races, yeah, it would be.
Sorry?
Somebody wants afros. Afro-American hair, so not just afros, so afros, what's the word, cornrows,
honestly, yeah,
dreadlocks.
Cool. I think this kind of city we don't actually.
Yeah.
I think there's a bunch of like stuff that we just end up sometimes just not having because you don't think of it. And
there's a huge amount of varieties that can exist in the world, and I think that people have a habit of simply sort of like automatically sticking within their sort of own what's the word?
What you've seen,
cultural space. Because it's just like it's kind of a bit thoughtless, but yeah, it's just sort of what you see and what you think of. It would definitely be nice, I think, to have more variety in that space.
I think in general it's good to have more variety, for sure.
More feline confesses, yes,
but
exactly.
I
Goth
think
Road waifu DLC.
I think the main reason we end up with like not adding many options like that is because our team is relatively small,
that's true.
And we very often the free update stuff is often less visually intense.
Yeah.
So I can, for example, I can spend time doing that, and then I can reasonably quickly be like, okay, I can change this trait or whatever. That's another stuff. But art takes more time, and they're often very tight on it.
Yeah, to put it in real terms, if we were to spend time asking the art team to, for example, make 20 haircuts or whatever for a DLC, that is time that can't be spent making units or options for the new form that we're making and stuff like that. It is unfortunately a zero-sum game, and we tend to prioritize the paid bit. I mean, obviously we
you have to prioritize what is most important, what players sees the most, right?
Yeah, you have to prioritize what players sees the most, but also simply like people are paying money for stuff. You need to make sure that they get something good. So yeah, you got to prioritize that, and it's an unfortunate fact. It would be good to have more haircuts, though. I did in one of the recent design docs I made. I think I specifically called out, because people have mentioned it in stream, I think that there are some forms which have very few heads.
Oh, yeah.
And it was feline, goblin. I think moles have very few heads.
God, he looks ominous.
Oh, my lord. Is that evil Hambinger?
It's just animal kinship. He looks so much more evil with that.
Oh, my lord. What happened to him?
They have animal kinship.
But yeah, I wrote down in the design doc, wouldn't it be good if we had more heads for that? And then, so it was added to the ideas for one of the future DLCs. Please add more heads to these, because it's a bit much, especially for like things like cats and goblins. Anyway,
do virtue. It's a good one.
Rats might have been on the list as well. I went through all of the forms, and a few of the forms literally only had 3 heads, and they didn't even have gender diversity. Like the male heads were the same as the female heads.
Agreed. Better rats is better.
What are we doing?
I just got a tome.
Okay.
So that's good. We just got Tome of Virtue, so we have a bit more stuff to mess around with.
And making blood cultists. Excellent.
Yes.
We got a new hit. Oh, yeah, okay, we're too broke.
This always happens, because the hero recruit event is always the last one in the queue, and I always spend all my money before I get there. Because especially if you play on the on Brutal or whatever, you usually spend all your resources before you can do anything else.
Yep.
We're gonna group up. I'm gonna see if we can. Do we dare try this? We should try it.
Which one?
Mix for
what army have you got?
The gold.
What army do you have?
Well, this one, and we're gonna mix in the tier 2s.
I think if you bring the hero, I think you might be able to manage. If you get rid of like the shitty tier 1 and bring in the hero as well, you might be able to manage it. It's actually a complete dice roll. Like
it's gonna depend on what it is.
Who is there? I mean, it could be a bunch of fallen. What's the word? Fallen mage thingies.
I think I should have the cultivator. So
I'd have one cultivator just to knock people out of defense mode.
Because they are a shock unit, so they can do that.
They're a shock unit. Okay,
so we need the support.
Yeah, I mean this looks about as good. Have you got what's the name? A smoke shooty person? I've forgotten the name.
Yes, we have one. One afflictor.
And
blight strikes, I think. Actually, no, I should get warded.
I think anything which lets you, because you need someone to tank.
Yeah, it's gotta be him.
Okay.
Oh. Nope. Good. Terrible double clicks. All right, there we go.
Okay.
One more turn, and then we go, and then scout out. Find out. Look at this. Look at this dude. Tiny.
Paladins, yeah. So paladins don't come with zeal or faithful because they're not religious. They're just These things happen.
They're just strongly opinionated.
Yeah.
Cryptblade. Ooh, actually.
Cryptblade hero item.
That is a misc slot item. I can actually use that on my dragon.
Oh, can you use the dragon? Have it.
Yes.
Do it.
We can give it to him. And then I can make undead.
The alerts not being sorted by some sort of logical inner priority does cause issues at times. Yeah, the fact that, like, yeah, some things come along. They are actually sorted by in a logical order. I just don't think that, like, it's a very good one. Things, yeah. This stuff is very difficult to get right. I remember I spent a huge amount of time messing around with the events that you would get about your, let me see, about completing research and completing city events. I had to mess around a ton with those to get those right. Anyway.
Ooh, this would have been good to have already, but we're not gonna have it in time. You know what? Let's just do it.
Any chance for Bone Wyvern mounts? Maybe. We might do mounts. We might
perhaps
have Wyvern mounts as form traits. Maybe.
So subtle. Very subtle, I believe it. Look at that boot. Look at that booty. Oh, yeah. All right.
What are we doing? Attack the fractured dragon.
Yeah. You may read out our demise while I go blow my nose. Because
you stand in the long shadow of a splinterwood trunk. Entities feed on the last of its remaining magical energies. Where once a world tree bloomed, now stands a husk, drained of its magic. The creatures feeding on it are known as mana-starved, profoundly deprived of enchantments of mana, haunted by a limitless hunger to consume magic. They sapped all life and energy from the splinterwood trunk, yet still continue to suck. The last traces of power from its what?
Sorry, I didn't really follow most of that, and then it's just the pause, and they still continue to suck.
The last traces of power from its dry and dead roots. A fractured dragon senses your magical aura and turns to you with a roar. Will you risk an assault?
Yes.
I would
risk assault.
So what does the mana crystals option give you? In the upcoming battle, the fractured dragon taunt is active. The defending fractured dragon is taunted by the expedition.
Actually, that is too cool. That is just 1v1
I reckon
bro.
Do it.
It's not gonna work, but that's cool. We should do that.
They have twice the power attack.
Yeah, I mean, I auto-save. We're gonna die, but it's fun. So
I think as well.
We will die because 2 Mage Banes. There's no chance.
You are so incredibly... What's going on? Fractured Whale. Okay. These behind mana fractures on each hex targeted by the attacks. Oh my lord, you are toast.
This is the most insane...
Each unit has a chance of being blind? And they've got the fractured scorpion. You are dead. You are absolutely massacred.
Let's die.
Okay.
if we somehow win this, I'll have infinite bragging rights, but we won't. Like, there's no way we win this.
Fractured dragons are broken.
These are some of the most powerful units you can really face.
Oh, Mage Bane's only tier 4. I thought they were tier 5. Oh, well.
Yeah, but the problem is they're Mage Banes. This the spell jamming part, so that's like the one equalizer we got.
Yeah, we can't use spells. The only advantage we've got on is the dragon, and they've got a bigger one.
Yeah, the dragon is quite literally just straight up bigger.
Oh, wow. It's just way tougher. Look at its stats.
Yeah.
Look at its how much damage. It's 32.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear. At one point...
They don't normally do that, right?
When we were doing the...
it's not normally that high, right?
When we were doing the magic fighter thing, we decided at one point to see what would happen if we gave the magic as a dragon some magic strike, so they would bypass defense.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
And we had to undo it, because dragons do so much damage, they would just one-shot everything. And I think this guy... I don't think he can one-shot your dragon, but he will hurt.
You can one-turn him.
You think?
He does like 40 damage a hit.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got
36 per hit.
Yeah,
and he gets strength every time he does it.
Yeah, but the good thing is he's a lot of his draining won't work on a dragon.
No, that's fair.
The only thing he could do is I think he might be able to switch off your breath attack because it's magic, but I don't think that the dragon is actually the problem. I think the dragon could be dealt with. It's the fact that he's backed up by the other guys, which is going to break you.
If it was just one fractured dragon, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
He's going to use his breath attack, right? Is he not?
He's too slow. He's taunted. He can't.
Oh, of course.
He's not allowed to. Well, if they stay back there, maybe we can jump him.
I don't know.
Oh, no. Jeez.
He's so happy. Here comes the happy scorpion. Yeah.
How can you tell he's happy? He has no face.
No, didn't you see the happy face came off him just now?
Fair.
Is somebody using a lifelink on the Mage Bane? What's that?
Creature, the summoner.
Oh, he's overcharged it. There's an overcharge.
This is such a nasty
you are
combo.
Toast.
Yeah, we're gonna die horribly.
To go back, look at the damage comparisons. How much damage you do to him?
I hit him twice and do 18 damage. He hits me once and does 19.
Yeah, you are.
I
don't know, man.
We're gonna let him kill us because it's cooler, but by God, we're not making it.
Does it have grace as well? Did it heal when you hit?
Of course they have grace. Yeah, they got grace too. I don't know who even gives them that, but it's some bullshit.
Okay, drops it. We can maybe drop the mist on the dragon boss and see if that helps us kill it.
We need to hit it like a lot.
Well, yeah, but if you're gonna hit him a lot, you might as well put miasma on it, right?
Yeah, fine. You know what? You're right.
Oh right, yeah, of course. Whenever you use spells.
It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to win.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's best if the dragon takes. Oh, ouch.
Living is for losers. Actually, I should have kept the dragon in the other fight because he has to leave the fight.
Yeah.
Go hit him. But that's okay. I cannot get
Yeah. I mean, you can at least use the. What's
I think
that?
I just melee him because that's free.
How much?
Status effects.
Well, you can.
So we do this first. It's very small, but more damage.
And but can you use the free attack? What's the free attack again?
It's the dagger.
Quick blade. Units killed in this weapon. Yeah, but it's still like 40 damage. Might as well, right?
It's true. Fuck
wow,
it.
just so little damage. What's that thing's defensive stats?
17. And a 12. 12 is just the 7 armor. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Plague this man.
It's got physical protection.
And it's status effect immune.
It's status effect immune.
Is it just straight up immune? Why is it not getting any of them?
Well, it's just got really, really high.
Oh, right,
it's ethereal.
It's immune to bleeding, which is the physical. It's immune to disease.
Yeah, immobilized.
It's immune to poisoned. That's the other one we can do.
Do we have?
The only one we could do is slowed.
You didn't bring the cultist, the blood cultist with you, because you could put blood maggot on him. There is no RNGs with saves. That is correct. I think it's conceivable, I guess, that you might be able to kill the dragon, but the only way to do it, you could kill the dragon, and then even then, like everyone else is just going to obliterate you. You might, just shoot it, I guess. I mean, why not?
Yeah. Like, it doesn't apply any effects on him. He's just immune to it. Just completely. Why is he completely immune?
Well, because he's probably ethereal, I think.
I guess.
It's ethereal.
But I don't know why the slow doesn't hit him, because the frost should do something as well. Because it's 3 damage channels. So this doesn't work, makes sense, but the frost should do it.
Well, yeah, but he still has to proc. And he's got like 11 resistance, right?
Not at all, though.
I don't know. I don't actually know. We could have a look. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. He's literally one of the most powerful units in the game.
Is this going to be one of those cases where like I just forgot how that we had changed this already ages ago? Where it only takes the first channel or something like that.
No. It should definitely. I love how whenever you do anything to anyone, you just make them strong.
Yeah, I mean this is death incarnate. We're gonna just let them kill us. I just want to see cool explosions now.
Yeah. So one of the ideas behind these guys, especially fractured units, was they were supposed to like counter like spamming like enchantments and everything by just making your life miserable.
Is it possible to make vassals less static? Like now, if you make a vassal, it will likely keep it until the end is conquered. Can they overthrow or revolt, that sort of stuff? But that, as I think Jordi says as well, yeah, they technically exist. Technically, they can defect. If they get unhappy enough, if the allegiance goes low enough, they do defect. But it's very rare.
I think that I would like at some point, it's not really planned yet, but I would like at some point to have a rework of Free Cities to make them a bit more dynamic and have better events with them. Because right now, one of the main things about the game which I don't really like is how a lot of events are just one shot, like something happened and it's kind of cool, it tells you a story, but then you never hear about it again, right? So you'll meet a Free City and the Free City will do a cooking competition and you do the cooking competition and that's funny, but then you never hear about the cooking competition again. There's no like follow-up. So I kind of like the idea of like the events having more follow-up and more stuff happening with them, but yeah, it's not yet. People keep asking for a romance update. Maybe we could like combine it with that. So you might kill the dragon. I reckon you can kill the dragon, right?
I need more damage. I don't think I have it.
The dragon, I reckon, if you focus it, surely it will go down.
Because these do so little.
Yeah, but like with the dragon as well. Oh, if you only
I've
got.
Used this. Oh, only this one left.
And there's a dragon is still active.
Yeah, but that doesn't do enough. Because he has like 82 health left. I need like double the damage of this one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
We're gonna die, basically. I can hit this one, but then
is he gonna kill your dragon next turn?
Yeah, he is, guaranteed. Oh,
we've got steadfast.
No, wait, no. Okay, we might kill that one then, but we're still gonna die right after that. But we might kill him.
Yeah, because he's taunted. He has to attack the steadfast dragon.
That is something. Let's hit this one.
No!
God, we're buffing them so hard.
Yeah, okay, so you want to be able to convert enemy vassals to be on your side. That does make sense. The problem is a lot of these things is like fun for me and not for the kind of mechanics. It's all very well when you're like fun games like, you know, getting the vassal to cheat on you, like his owner with you. It's not very fun when somebody else does it to you. So that kind of like all that kind of spying and intrigue and all of that stuff, it's really easy. Like I wanted to have a thing where you could break into someone's city and like do a raid, right? So you sneak units in into the city and have like a little raid flight, like special forces, and like you fight and you break the gates open and it makes the siege easier, and that's good fun. The problem is, what about the player who gets raided? Like how do you defend against a raid? How do you defend against spies? That's not fun. Counter espionage in games is tedious. Like in Planet 4, it basically involved number go up, like your espionage defense.
That's as good as it gets.
Okay,
we can kill him.
Do it.
I would rather hit this one if I can kill this
one
with someone else.
Was the bowman? It's got
no
health,
they're both
right?
engaged right now. So I want to try and see if I can hit them with someone.
Just step away and eat it.
I think so.
These aren't one of the many archers you added who can teleport, I guess.
Nope. There's two that do that.
Oh, it isn't triggered.
But he is staggered apparently. Oh, he's blind.
Haha!
Because the sandstorm hit him.
Event change is what you might consider. Yes.
Kill.
So event change is definitely something I am interested in.
Wait.
What?
Is he going to come back from the dead?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a fun test.
Oh! We are so doomed. Okay, never mind. GG. Existence is over.
Okay, click the progress bar. How are we doing?
Well, we killed one.
Right.
I mean, that's better than expected, but we're still gonna die.
Well, no, but like you got rid of the main threat. I mean, you're still screwed, and I think it's the fact that there's 2 mage banes left, which is a problem. But like,
yeah, they hurt too much. Yeah, they will just kill me. There's nothing I can do. We're gonna hit this one. Why not?
You can make a new siege system.
Why is it so hard to hit?
Why is he
reinforced physical protection? Oh, obscured and blind. Wait, I'm blind. Oh, I'm blind too. Right, sand. Well, we can stab that one.
Just do it, like, you know, it's better just kill the guy. I mean,
they fumbled.
You're hitting your own dragon because you're saying,
why must you fail me so often?
Yeah, geez, I wonder why the blind man shooting a bow and arrow is doing badly. Okay.
Nani?
Did you just jump out of would you have to slip away?
Apparently, I forgot I gave him another ring. He's still gonna die though.
I know he is, but still, I mean, he's doing. Oh.
No, they're getting them.
I
hit my beautiful lizard boys.
Oof! Another one goes down,
AoE.
and the dragon. Okay, here comes the spooky unicorn.
Yeah, they have way too much.
Ouch! Wow.
Yeah. But these are all high tier units and fractured units, and those are just by far the most powerful units right now. Will we ever have combat invisibility? No.
Will we ever go? No, yeah, line of sight in combat, maybe. I think a lot of games.
Actual invisibility, no.
I've seen games that try to do it, and yeah, I've never been a huge fan. Because either we have to do a whole line of sight system, or we have to, or we'd have to cheat, and the cheats would be awful.
It doesn't really work in our game because our game is built on perfect information.
Yeah, exactly. So you'd have to cheat.
Like, yeah, the combat is formatted like a board game. You can click on an enemy unit and you know everything that they can do. And stealth goes contra to that. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because I've had previous ideas that I wanted to do stuff where you could dress up, like pretend to be another unit. Like pretend to be, oh, you know, that unit's my unit. Like I'm going to disguise one of my units as your units, and it just doesn't work, unfortunately. Yeah.
Very tragic. Well, we died in our glorious, hopeful save. How much time does time spent playing their own game?
Not enough.
It's a good question. I mean, it's never enough, obviously.
No.
But I don't know. We do have like pretty often playtesting and that sort of stuff, actually.
Yeah, we do.
But I actually don't know.
It's very difficult for us to play the game as much as a hardcore fan does. I'm going to be honest with you. Like a hardcore fan could happily like sit and play the game for like 30 or 40 hours a week, sometimes more. You know, and to be frank, it's not fair to expect a game developer to spend 30 or 40 hours a week playing the game, because they're also already being paid for 30 or 4 hours a week making the game, and we have lives. I'm sorry, but like we have other things to do. So we play the game a lot, but it's very common for like developers to be outclassed by the fans, because you have fans with like 1,200 hours in the game. They know everything.
I think the biggest thing is that there's always, like, if you're playing a game... So I play someone else's game, right? I play, I don't know, Helldivers or Civ or whatever.
Yeah.
I can play the game and I'll still be bothered by, you know, flaws in it or whatever. Like, oh, that could be better. But that's the end of it. However, when it's our game, I'll be playing it and be like, oh, this is just...
that's the other problem. Could be. You start playing the game and then you go,
fix that.
Yeah,
I could change that. That could be better. So,
it's...
That's actually what I really like about doing the streams, is because on the streams, I don't have to do that at all. I can suppress that a bit. We still do it though. You'll notice that there's quite a few times where we're like, oh, that's a bug. We should fix that. But that's just kind of the mindset when you make stuff. Like I
actually had somebody. I was having an argument with someone about balance once, and they challenged me to a one-on-one so they could win the balance argument. And it's like you easily win a one-on-one battle against me in multiplayer. I wouldn't stand a chance. I think we were having an. I think it was in Age of Wonders 3. Could a theocrat beat a necromancer? And they claimed that necromancers were so strong they could always beat theocrats, even though theocrats had a bunch of anti-undead tech. And I just had to like withdraw from the conversation at that point. I still don't know if that was true.
I mean, it's hard to say. I think it's also on the Discord, like some of the PvP people, they asked like, hey, can we just do a game with like you guys versus the devs versus you? It's like, nope, we're never gonna like the time is mainly the thing, but also just we would get wiped. Yeah, we don't play the game that way. We play the game like single player people do.
Yeah. That is certainly true. That's actually one of the issues that we have, is that we'll make stuff which seems fun, and then we give it to like the hardcore PvP players, and they come back. It's like, we tried your change. I just did 15,000 damage and like one shot the game, and like I've got level 20 heroes by turn 6 and blah blah blah, and we have to nerf everything. It's awful.
Yeah, it's one of the big difficulties.
Because it's not just, to be clear, it's not just multiplayer people who do that. A single player optimized would easily do it as well. So people think, oh, it's because the multiplayer guys break it. It's not. The single player guys will break it just as easily. And you have this problem that if you put a mechanic into the game which is that strong, then people feel obliged to take it and start screwing with their sense of what's good and what's bad. And so we kind of have to balance the single player people as well. So
But like in general, there's always the illusion people have that the balance is like balance only matters in multiplayer. That's not true. Single player matters too. Like if you're playing, I don't know, you're playing a game and there's a obvious answer, you're always going to do the obvious answer, even if you kind of want to do a different thing. Like it feels bad to not do that. Like say I'm doing the combat or whatever, and like I don't know, we had a problem where everyone would always bring a hero to go to a wonder fight. It's something we intend in this case, but you know, everyone does that all the time. It's like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't necessarily break the game, but you can't not do it. Like, it's so good that you wouldn't want to not do it. So it is, in that way, it would be a balance issue. Like that.
It's like if you play Baldur's Gate 3 and you multi-class Rogue, you take Thief, because Thief has 2 bonus actions. The end. It doesn't matter what you do with any other Rogue subclass, Thief has 2 bonus actions, and that's so good and breaks so many different things. You always end up multi-classing Thief into something like Monk or a dual-wielding fighter or something, because having 2 bonus actions is broken. So, that kind of balance thing is kind of annoying, because you want people to be able to choose what they want and not think, this would be better if I was being a Thief. So
anyway. It is difficult. Like, we actually... like on the infographics thing, I was actually quite pleasantly surprised, and I think you were too, that like the tone pick rate is actually very equal.
Yeah. We didn't actually list the numbers because the numbers looked kind of weedy. But when we say the most popular starting tome is, I think, Evocation. I just said it was.
Yeah, Evocation.
The actual pick rate for it is only 5% or 5.8% or something like that, which is great. Because it means that people, even though it's really popular, it's still like, 94% of people still choose something else, which is a good sign. Because it means we haven't made one tome which people feel obliged to take for the starting game.
Exactly. We're going to go kill that free city over there. It's funny.
Rogue Barbarian, and then you just keep hitting people with like using the Berserker, so you get the extra.
Actually, I have a funny example for like why you have to nerf things sometimes. Stealth archers in Skyrim.
Yeah.
That's the premier example of this stuff, because it is like, it's single player. The balance technically doesn't matter. Technically, there's no reason why you would have to do that, but everyone does it because it is so good and so easy.
Yeah.
And everyone ends up that way.
It's not only that, it's also the fact that if you don't do a Stealth Archer, you're constantly swarmed by armies of enemies. Yeah. But with Stealth Archer, you just pick them off one at a time.
Eesh. Yeah. And the problem is also you can do it as a... Yeah. I guess more specific, but you can do it as like a modifier. Like you just... Why not grab a bow?
Yeah.
Which is a bit annoying.
Well, dancers and singers like Fire Emblem. I think I'd like a dancer. A dancer.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Oh, yeah. Actually, we have that effect... So, unironically, that's actually kind of the inspiration for the command ability. The Dancers from Fire Emblem. The command ability on the Mortal Champion, that's kind of where the idea came from.
Oh, right, yeah, to give someone an extra attack.
Yeah, that's basically where it came from. Which is very funny, actually. I didn't even think about that. But
we have the demon chicks, whose names have completely escaped me, in the Tome of Revelry.
Yes, but they couldn't do... No, they cannot give actions to anyone.
No, they can't.
They gave haste.
Originally, the lieutenant from the Rise from Ruin thing would give an action to other people, but people made us take it away because it was broken. So now they get the AoE debuff.
Giving actions to people is always really good, so it's a hard thing to balance. Because the thing you give the action to is a big deal. Action economy in general is like always the most precarious thing.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why people thought for a while that...
Skulls, exactly, thank you.
Yeah. Part of the reason why people thought that warriors were OP is because they had killing momentum, which basically just means that if you kill, you get an extra action. Yep. And that was so good, and in fact still is really good, to the point that that just makes them dominant.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to balance.
Yep. Well, you're allowed fun. It's more that like you want people to have to think like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to take this instead?
Yeah.
And you have this problem. You can just keep adding more OP things, but then you get what's sometimes called power creep. There's another word for it. Is it just power creep?
Is the one.
Isn't there something like in superheroes they had a different word for it? Superheroes. It was called something like power inflation or something like that.
That does sound about it.
Like superheroes had it, like they had to keep making superheroes more and more powerful.
Yeah.
So yeah, you run into this problem where everyone gets more and more powerful, and then you go and look at it and it goes like, why is this unit so crap? It's like, well, when the unit was made, it was great, but since then, everybody else has gotten more powerful.
We had that. That's why we did a big pass on like a lot
on the animals. We had to buff all of the animals. Yeah.
Yeah, because we just found out like, actually, we kind of made units fancier every time. That means these just kind of fall off.
I was recently doing a game. I think they've been buffed in a previous DLC, but I was just playing very recently, and I fought a swamp troll, the tier 4 bay like swamp trolls, and I think did I already buff diseased in the last DLC, or is it in this DLC I buffed diseased? I think it's this
disease was last one, I think.
Was it last one? Okay. Well, I buffed disease. I don't know if you've had the buff yet, but I made disease stronger, and the swamp trolls were dropping disease. Holy crap! One swamp troll against all of my army. It was doing havoc, absolute havoc. So many dead people, and there was a grinning swamp troll. And yeah, I don't know where that story came from.
Oh my goodness! Where did these come from?
Is this another player?
This is the Free City. We're gonna go fight them as a good finale, then we can look at some of the progress.
I think. Right, yeah, we only got 20 minutes. I think that
we'll just do this as a good finale.
These are the guards of the siege. Oh, you attacked a Free City.
Well, I moved into their territory, and then this swarm materialized.
Yeah, but they're quite weak, right?
They're all tier 1s.
You can win this.
They're all tier 1s.
You can win this. There is a tier 5 hero to watch out for.
But they do have
that guy's badass. It's like an Egyptian vulture dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, he's primal.
Yeah, they're primal.
Primal and Fey touched. Uh-oh.
They blow though.
No, we just buffed all of the primals.
My pun failed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they do blow because they have blow pipes. Sorry, everybody.
See, now it's cringe. Now I failed.
No. It was a very good joke, Thomas. I laughed in my heart. Okay, so what?
Positive energy in this office.
Okay, so
we're gonna try and group up around the lake because.
I mean, you've got your hero with you, and you've got.
I got 2 heroes and like 1 and a quarter army.
Can we get them to pull them into like a big? Because you can make the cloud. Can we put like a big sort of cloud of smoke and get them all to run into it somehow? Maybe.
The idea is to funnel them like right over here a bit next to the lake, but I don't know how much of that is gonna actually work.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of that is gonna actually work. But
what is our hero? Is it a warrior?
This one is a warrior, and the reader is a battle saint, which is not ideal for a dragon, but I thought it'd be fun.
I think it's. I mean, it seems to be. Yeah.
It does work.
Yeah.
I think my favorite with dragon actually is elementalist. I did that in a multiplayer game Yeah, I did it in a multiplayer game, and I had
because you can boost your breath weapon because it's a magic.
That even funnier. So we had like an extremely close fight. I was fighting Ronald, and Ronald played a giant, so we had an obvious rivalry, which was very funny. But early on in the battle, I got absolutely bodied. It was really, really brutal. And Ronald left the foot off the pedal because he was kind of being like, I wouldn't want to kick him out of the game. And then I was like frantically rebuilding. And then like 20 turns later or something, he's like, okay, now we're going to finish you off anyway. And then came into like the city. And we had just the most insane battle. It was so close. But my Dragon Ruler was a battle mage, the Elementalist. And he's just like on the walls throwing spells over it. And he like left a hole in the middle of the line. Because he was like, well, it's just standing behind the line and we'll just shoot stuff. And then like all his ranged units were there shooting back. And the dragon's like, and now I'm gonna just fly over the wall towards these guys and maul them to death. Because I have giant claws. It's still a dragon. So you just send the Elementals into melee and it just kills everyone. Because it's still a dragon. It's very funny.
Excellent. I think my favorite dragon build is if you take... Because you can take... If your dragon rule will get your form traits. So you take a poisonous. And then you make a really, really tanky dragon who just stands at the front. You take the Tome of Rote and everything which works with poison, and you just put the dragon at front, and everyone just gets poisoned when fighting the dragon. Good times. Okay.
So we're just kind of warming up a bit.
Oh.
Don't think.
I think so. What there were buffs to Primal recently. I think the main buff was to the support units. I think that they charge up much faster now, so it's much easier for them to summon animals.
They have
what would they summon?
Primal spiders.
Oh, yeah.
That's the spider one, the one you mentioned that got buffed massively.
No, I didn't buff. Well, it was an indirect buff. I just made it so
spiders are OP. That was unique today.
Yeah, that was the thing. I made it so you could make it easier to get spiders.
Yeah, they did 3 stacks each, and I think they don't eat it with everything anymore, right? Like this one does probably, but
I can't remember what Lewis did.
Yeah, their abilities don't eat the primal stacks anymore.
Yeah, that might have been it. He made what he did was he made it was much easier to power them up. Like before, it was almost impossible to get enough. Ooh, oh my lord! He just booped you. You got hit by a mega boop. Someone got stunned, and everyone else got misfortuned.
Doesn't look stunned actually.
Yeah, he does. He does. That guy you just selected. The shade maker.
Oh, they're stunned. Right. Sorry. It's because it's not red. Didn't see it.
Oh yeah, it's not red. That's kind of bad.
Yeah. It is. I think it is. It's just.
Yeah, favorite dragon would be Empire of Cosmos, the ultimate life form. That's what this was supposed to be.
I should have done Elementalist. It would have been a better fit for the theme, I think. But I didn't have too much time.
Yes, that was it! Exactly, poisonous and disgusting stench. That was the trick. Because disgusting stench makes your units weaker to status effects, but now you're poisonous. So when they hit you, exactly, that was it.
These cowards are blobbing.
I remember
everywhere.
now. Disgusting stench and poisonous is the ultimate combo. Okay.
I want to hit them, but I got so many casting points and I want to waste them.
I think Disgusting Stench was one of the first game mechanics I designed, like, that I was proud of in Age of Wonders 3. Because it was when we made Age of Wonders 3, I really loved goblins, but goblins were terrible and nobody ever wanted to play them. So as the development of game went on, goblins just got stronger and stronger and stronger, and still nobody wanted to play them. So if you play Age of Wonders 3 now, goblins are like secret super units. But because of the variational penalty gives them less life, they die really quickly. So they still feel really weak. But Disgusting Stench was invented for goblins.
I'm just gonna hold because they're all out of range. So I'm just gonna wait here.
What are they gonna do?
They're all staying out of range and buffing each other. But the stuns will run out.
At some point, somebody is gonna do so.
They are, but half my army is stunned, so I'm gonna wait till they're unstunned.
Okay. Did he just hit you with a lot of status effects?
Yeah, that was a big hit. They have a powerful weapon. Oh my lord!
Hit the go fast button.
We could do that.
Thanks. Okay. Also, but there's a lot of enemies. It's going to take a while.
Oh
wow, he's they're focusing you. No. Okay, it's time to unleash the beast, Thomas. Show them what you're made of. Drop a spell first.
Yeah,
the smoke.
I'm checking first where we put it because I want to hit as many as I can.
What if you put the? Could you what's the word? The smoke. Because
yeah. So I want to hit this and then burn these.
So first use your free attack on him, and then you can get another fervor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
we can't get them low enough to kill them. I don't think.
No, but if you can get the fervor, and then I would make this group, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then you drop the smoke and then breath weapon into the smoke.
So we can hit them with the miasma. So we can hit with the miasma because they're weakened as well.
Yeah.
And that means this choke point is now filled with gas.
Oh, of course he can. All right, yeah, and then the free attack.
And then free attack, they'll start bleeding.
Sorry?
Then they'll start bleeding. Because of they're in the
yeah, but the main thing is you get the fervor, so now you can turn on the fervor boost.
Yes, with 5.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think we move out first.
Why?
Oh, I can't stand.
No, use the fervor first, because if he hits you, you'll get more fervor.
Oh, right, true.
And 5 is the cap.
Let's go. Oop.
Yeah. Wow, almost all of your status effect, that's handy.
Yeah, because I buffed it.
Yep.
I picked the skill that makes
that. Yeah, okay, and then...
I think we do this.
No, you think about where you have to stand.
Yeah, I wanted to stand down there.
Where are you going
to
stand?
But that's flat. That's taken, so we can't do that. So it's going to be here and then moving that way. So these 4 are going to be
Let's do it.
So let's try it.
Do it.
Let's find out what we can do here. Oh, actually, we can do even better. Oh wait, no, we can't because the breath hits the sides.
Oh, you haven't upgraded your breath weapon.
No. So I was gonna like run in it to like knock them out of defense mode, but we can't do that.
Okay.
So breath it's gonna be poison them.
Ouch.
Poisoned and slowed. There we go. Then these. Oh, it's on fire. That's not great.
I think the main problem with goblins in 3 is their hyper focus on blight damage as a result. Yeah, so that was a big issue.
Look at this beautiful. Actually, it's only slowed. It's
only
going to do slowed.
Still.
Yeah, but they're already slowed, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Actually, all of them are slowed. So it's not going to do much. So I think we should hit this one instead.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah, so the damage channels in Age of Wonders 3, there was a lot of very kind of old school ideas in Age of Wonders 3. So blight damage, because it was poisonous, worked on nothing. Like undead were immune to blight damage. Constructs were immune to blight damage. Half the units in the game were immune to blight damage. And yeah, it sucked. That's why we got rid of most damage immunity in this game, even though it doesn't make much sense, simply because otherwise a lot of builds feel a bit broken. Like almost nobody's immune to lightning, so everyone just picks lightning all the time.
Yeah. That was definitely a problem.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, this one, how much damage can this even do?
Yeah, you're right. That was one of the big problems with goblins, is that,
I
remember having a similar thing in Planetfall. I always really loved playing Psinumbra, and then I always ended up fighting people who were immune to the psionic attacks that they used.
Okay, we're gonna do our cheeky breaky move. Ooh, I can go fast enough.
That's it. Yeah, you can. Were you trying
to make
get
it all the way here?
Okay. I think it's time to leave.
Yeah, basically we're going to this side because these need to go down the lake, which will take them too long.
Okay.
So these are gonna stay here as sort of sacrificial backup to keep them away. And we're gonna go.
Okay, what's going on?
They lit us all on fire.
Evocation is so unpopular. Yeah, damage immunities do feel very special when you get them now. I think that it was kind of a mistake. There are a couple of places where they are, and I can't remember where.
There's a few that are still there, but they're supposed to be very rare.
Yeah.
Because again, if you find an entire race that's immune to your stuff, it sucks.
At one point, the game, the code still supports it. I think you can even turn it on in a mod if you really put your mind to it. The game supported health drain gaining health from damage types. So you can say you absorb like blight and you heal from damage, but it makes the build so like what's the word hard counter.
That it's just rough because like say you're playing. I had this experience in Baldur's Gate. There's like I played a paladin. And there's a item or a trait you get eventually that just force converts half your damage to holy damage or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is really good. Until you find that one fight where all the enemies have a... No, not that one even. There's one where there's a forced conversion where all creatures have an ability that is, when I take holy damage, instead you take double that damage back.
That's Raphael. Raphael does it.
Okay, other people might do it with Raphael. We had it with the Shadow Hearts thing way later. That's chapter 3 somewhere.
Oh, okay. Because Raphael has a thing where if you use radiant damage against him, he does some kind of stupid AoE and just fucks you over completely.
Okay, I think I swapped by the time I got to him.
Okay.
So I don't think I ran into it there. But that fight is just misery for that specific reason. Because I couldn't turn it off. But like that's why you kind of want to not do that too much. Also, these are so tanky. Holy hell.
What are they?
Look at them.
Oh, well, yeah, they're shield units. You're supposed to be using magic attacks on them.
I don't have many of those. That's why we're plaguing.
I mean, the elemental can do magic attacks.
Yeah, I can put the frost elemental, I'm going to put the frost elemental behind this guy.
Yep.
Just to keep him busy.
Okay. Woo! Yeah, because that's the thing. You should be using magic attacks on the shield guys.
But this is the hero.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just going to murder him. I kind of want to just murk him, but I don't want to leave the front line because then we just die.
Yeah, I mean...
So this
attacking shield units, even with high-powered heroes with physical attacks, is not great.
The spider despawned, so that's perfect.
Is it okay? Oh, Viconia's radiant retort. I have to admit, when I fight Viconia, I've never actually had her survive long enough to use anything like that. I usually just absolutely nuke her in the beginning of the fight.
That's
oh well.
Anywho, can we finish them?
She does do some nasty things. If you don't just like drop a darkness on her and then sort of like blow her up with the magic spear.
They're all insanely tanky.
Are they? What have they all got? Have they all?
They're all just like
we'll
like
bring
a
up their
solid
unit
8
panel?
armor.
Oh no, yeah, it's because they're all being guarded by
and I don't have enough shock units to like break them down.
No. Yeah, but it's mainly the shield units guarding, because the shield units +3 defense to adjacent units or something, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot of them. They got like 20. But we are already linked, right?
Yeah.
Link break? No, link broke. Huh.
Oh no, yeah. Someone. What's the word? I saw someone dispel it.
Okay, well we'll put it back. And then I guess we're gonna have to.
With new damage, can Archer and Battle Mages cancel anything? In principle, if you were only looking at outgoing damage, Archer and Battle Mage counter anything. The problem is that Archer and Battle Mages get into a lot of trouble when someone starts hitting them minimally. So you can't... Though, yeah, in principle, yes, they do, but in practice, it doesn't work. You do better with mixing magic fighters and spear units, but then like people can kind of kite you, so yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get hit a lot, but that's okay. Stab them.
Well, yeah, I guess the other thing you could do is you could just put bleeding on everyone and just wait for them to.
We're kind of just banking on our dragon here, murdering everyone.
What on earth was? Oh right, he keeps dropping this.
Yeah,
this
they can drop spells or that. Oh, Master City is actually brutal.
Isn't that like an AOE like everyone starts fighting you?
No, random stage effects.
Oh, okay.
It's not the Mass Insanity.
Yeah.
But we're gonna lose the hit though. They just have too much damage.
Yep.
When there's this many units, they can just concentrate a lot of damage on us. It runs on the nose. Nice.
I would like a tome that has substitute spell changing your army for another more fresh one.
Funny. That's like stupid. The OP.
What? That you can.
It's just like, oh, my army's nearly dead. I'll just swap it for this other one that's fully intact. They require a lot of like very specific work to make it work.
It'd be funny. Yeah, it would be good.
It's as if you're supposed to build an army. That's very
There was a thing I had a look at one point and updating the reinforcement system so that more than 3 armies could join a battle. So the idea was if there was like a 4th army nearby, after a certain number of turns they join. But I can't. Why did we not do that? You remember I had that whole thing where like instead of having 18 versus 18 fights, you could have like 36 versus 36 fights.
I think the reason you ended up not doing it was because it would take too long. Because on average it would mean that against AI,
yeah, you could end up with absolutely massive fights.
Yeah, you'd end up having fights that take so long to do that it's...
There was a reason, there was something, because it seems like a good idea, but something went desperately wrong that I hadn't taken into account.
Damn, I can just kill him though. There's no way we can just kill him.
Who are you trying to kill?
The hero, the ruler.
It would help a lot if you could kill him.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm going into the middle of the entire crowd, which means the dragon was probably dead afterwards. Granted, I have my steadfast, so I can live.
The other thing that you could possibly do is just like, if you got behind these archers, you would help yourself a lot, because he's got a massive number of archers. If you could lock them all down.
Killing him does a lot of morale. How much morale do you have? 60.
They're really good.
The leader dying will not do enough, because it's like -10, I think. This one's gonna die, but...
Any chance we might get a game mode that randomizes units for ruler's tomes completely? I wonder how that would work.
Complete random. I actually wanted to make that. I wanted to make a one of the research traits. I wanted to make one that was... it would randomize the tome pick. So every time you get a tome, it would just pick a random one instead.
Oh, okay. We could do that. That sounds fun.
Kind of nonsense, but I think it's basically just like it would require some code work.
Yeah.
I don't think we had the time at the time. Be cool though.
Are you losing?
Yeah, of course we're losing. Huh. I mean, we kind of expected to be losing here.
I thought you might sort of have more of a chance, but yeah, it's...
Well, we do have a chance. It's just a very... Like, we need to do this basically perfectly to win.
I think part of the problem is that they've actually outplayed you, because your melee units are tied down with their tanky units, whilst their like squish units at the back are just shooting over the top.
I'll tell you what, they had like 12 shield units.
Really?
They outnumbered us on shield units alone. They had 1, 2, 3,
We've only killed 1. Oh
6,
my word!
7. They have enough shield units to actually have one for each of our units.
Yeah.
So I split up to make them split up because we have more powerful units. But
yeah,
we can kill him, but I don't think.
I think that you could survive. I reckon you.
I mean, I can because I have steadfast and I have slip away.
Yeah, do it. Kill him. Kill the hero. Bold moves.
And then we fumbled. Oh no! The fucking weaken did just enough. That is painful. Can you hit him? No.
Yeah, just hit the guy. Just lock them down. I mean, if you lock these guys, at least they'll be able to come and flank you.
Yes, this one. Next unit, the Guardian. I mean, they can run in there, but they'll just burn to death. It's not great. They're stuck.
Are we out of casting points? Yeah, we are running out of casting points. The camera's in the way. We've got 10.
Yeah. Is it hard difficulty? It's brutal difficulty.
Wow. Oh, of course it is.
This is brutal difficulty on a realm that has a boatload of modifiers that buff everyone, and I did not check it. So, and also I did rush into this battle specifically just to show it. I would not have taken this fight otherwise.
Yeah. I think that the dragon's alive, though.
The dragon is alive.
The dragon has
Everyone else is gonna die, but that's fine.
Yeah. Do these guys come back from the dead?
I think they do actually.
I think they count, right? They
yeah.
count
Yeah, they do count. They have it.
Okay.
So,
yep, you're toast.
Hence why we're doomed.
If you could add 2 more affinities, what would they be? Unfortunately, adding affinities was something we realized from the beginning we could almost never do because of how the game is structured. Essentially, one affinity has such a vast amount of content that adding one would be like 2 DLCs worth of content just to add the affinities, so it's almost impossible. Yeah. But if we were to add another... Well, the affinities were designed so you can't really... They're supposed to cover everything,
They're supposed to cover everything, indeed, yeah.
I mean, none of the affinities... Like, there's like niche stuff. Like, none of the affinities really cover time or like manipulating really abstract stuff. Like, so maybe Astral kind of does. So maybe something like that. I can't think of any affinities off the top of my head that...
Keep the skeletons. Right, we have acquired zombies. This helps.
No, I can't think of any.
No, I don't think... I think we covered everything with the affinities. There's no reason...
Thank you.
You wouldn't want to add new ones.
It is my wife's witch's hat. She's probably watching. Thank you, wife. Joyce.
Thank you, wife.
Thank you, Joyce. Sorry, I shouldn't just got... That's kind of dehumanizing. I'm sorry, Joyce. Thank you for letting me borrow your heart. Horse.
I find it funny. The thank you wife just reminds me of the meme with the monkey. Right, wife. Life good. Also, someone was like...
there is a territory.
Did they attack you? Yeah, they did. But we did walk into the territory. We did bait this.
Sorry?
So I was like, didn't they attack you? It's like, yeah, they did. But we also... But we did bait them really hard.
Yeah, you walked into their... We walked into their train. Yeah. The hat is badass, isn't it? It's got... you can't possibly see it, but there's actually like a little sparkly moon. Little sparkly moon.
We will die horribly.
Yep. My sister-in-law really likes going to, what's the word, like witchy things and Ren Fair? Yeah, Ren Fair things. So they went to some Ren Fair thing and sat around drinking mead and got this.
It's worth it. My sister made her own one as well. She has like the really, really big one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Badass.
That's great.
Do you guys dress up in your office to roleplay the secrets of the Archmage Sorcerer? Oh yeah, every day.
Every day. Well, I do. Only the people that lock the fuck in do that.
Okay, so is it only the dragon left?
Pretty much, yeah.
Did you at least? Have we at least killed the other hero, the leader? Did we? At least
well, we did now. The second time.
Of course, we came back.
Yeah, they came back. They came back. I'm not gonna lie, I think we're cooked, but you know, we're gonna just...
Have we at least killed some of them? I mean, like...
Oh yeah, we've killed some of them, but...
Yeah, well, you kill that guy, you just have to start taking him out. That guy's nearly dead, you could shoot him in the back with this.
I find the idea of doing this and then running the hell away funny, but I don't think it's very practical.
Getting it, I think, well, the dragon could always escape, but yeah, I think... Do it. Do it.
It's like, there's so much damage, though.
Well, yeah, but like, you need to kill people.
But they're going to come back anyway. On 1 HP, they're less of a threat actually than when they come back.
That's a good point. Okay.
So we actually want as many of them like low health and burning.
Yeah, you're right.
The coding work's done by drawing paper pentagrams. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, it might as well be.
Yep.
Also, steadfast triggered. They're going to kill me.
Uh-oh. Does Secret of the Archmages have more than story-driven or narrative-driven experience? Yes, it does.
Yes. And there's a bunch of other stuff.
It does have a bunch of other stuff. We've worked on a great big feature which is actually quite narratively heavy, but contains very secret specialist things. Very, very secret things.
Things for degenerates.
Archmages' secret things.
Yeah, like their you know, Play Wizard collection.
Yes. We've added something terrible. Something I thought we would never add. And it's hidden. It is a secret beyond secrets that somebody is going to find.
I had one of the cursed icons from that DLC as like a teaser says. But it's not even that one.
Is it not?
That's how many cursed things we have. It doesn't have to be that one.
One of our a member of our art team has been going absolutely crazy, like putting tutus on things and giving them ballet shoes. She's absolutely lost it. You know, every time I turn around, she gave people like those anime pink cheeks at one point. Did you not see that? And we had to get her to take them off. Nope. She's been having a whale of a time. So that's what you're being or would have. If
Can I kill them? You know what? Just because it's cooler, we're gonna out of spite just charge this last ruler. We're not gonna kill him, but
Steadfast is triggered.
That Steadfast has already gone off. I still had it. I think it's gone after this turn. Yeah. So we're going to die immediately.
I think you're about to die. Oh,
yeah.
No.
And I can't do anything about it. It's Jover.
Something terrible. Mega Dire Penguin. Anime Girl DLC confirmed.
Mega Dire Penguin is outrageous.
Is that a Melenis's Meandal bounty pillar? That's a good one, actually.
I would do that.
We could make... Could it work as a staff? Like a body pillow staff? Do you hold it? Let's see. Oh, sorry.
We're dead. Tragic.
How many did you kill in the end? Not enough.
Are there plans to have like a 3D city screen? Yeah, it's something like that you couldn't add in a live game, really.
No,
if we were to do something like that, it would be in a sequel or whatever.
I think that the thing to realize about that kind of thing, serious for a second, is the cost to make it now, but also the cost in the future. Now, every single time we add a building or a new city, we have to make this great big 3D city. It would be so much. Yeah, so I'm afraid not. Is it a sea hat? It is a witch's hat or a wizard's hat. It is a non-gender specific magic user's hat.
We got birded.
But then?
It's kind of poetic that we get murdered by birds.
Got basted.
Oof. They're all back.
You didn't kill anybody.
Oh, they get the resurgence as well, do they? How is he back? Because he was actually dead. Like, I killed him twice.
I don't know.
Wait, does this one actually have like straight up resurgence and I just didn't notice?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I mean, sorry, I don't actually know how the game back. But well, has he got 20% of his health hit points? Whoa, lost my hat.
Yeah,
he does.
Oh no, actually more, less.
17 out of 80 is 20%.
How did he come back?
That's 20%.
I was gonna not question it. I think came back.
17 about 80 out of 80 is about 20%.
It's okay. We didn't need to win. Well, we have other things.
All right, yeah. We're gonna show you guys some extra stuff.
Yeah, so we have some for fun. I asked some people to grab some old stuff that we had. Mm-hmm. So I have both old stuff and I have some bugs that occurred. Yep. So we're gonna see what we have because this is all like. It's just because it's interesting. We have some really old nonsense from older in development.
Yep. So these are basically this is a mock-up that I believe one of the art team made. So
this is like a really old mock-up of like I think the diplomacy screen.
I think so. Yeah.
A lot of this is still in. Like we still have stuff like this. Like the preferences are still in. They're just not called what they are here. Because we have the ruler profiles. What are they called again? Like merchant, conqueror, that sort of stuff. Personalities. That's the word. Yeah. We still have those, but you know they were called something different here, and they had the same diplomacy as free cities in this point. This one I don't know why I have this saved, but I thought it was appropriate because it's your hat.
Yeah, I love it. I love that hat. It's my favorite hat in the game.
And this one is just an old. I think this is like one of the first Yodi you could make, because like it's still the low poly version of the model back then.
Yeah. Old placeholder stuff.
This is really old. So this is like I think alpha period. When it was like they were blocking out the scale in combat.
Oh god, this wouldn't be alpha. This would be pre-alpha. This might even be what's it called, first playable.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. You can tell it's the building.
This is a bit later. This is more alpha, I think, but still.
No, this is first playable.
Yeah, this was literally. We had really large units at that point, which turns out it doesn't really work with the scale at some point. So they didn't.
Oh no, this guy's smaller than we had much bigger units.
I think later we adjusted it because of the scale. Because with other units.
This guy's smaller than a giant in game is.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that we couldn't keep the unit sizes this.
You mean? Oh, sorry, the soldier counts. Yeah. That's right. We had to scale that down. That's right.
Because that was like enormous.
Yeah.
But I do kind of miss it. I did like that the scale.
Yeah. You can
the
tell
old mock-ups for the sieges.
Yeah. I think this is all from the first playable version.
I think so.
You can tell because it looks a bit more like Planetfall's. What's the word?
Oh yeah, Planetfall's
It's got the Planetfall UI over people's heads.
Yeah, it's indeed because I think this was still built in that.
Yep.
We have the world map one, which I just find it very funny how empty it is.
Yeah.
So you can tell it's like from before we did anything else. I like this one because it's just cool to see.
Boop boop.
Because this is still in game now. The walls like collapsing and becoming walkable and such. But it's just cool to see. This is way later.
This is from your.
This is from the feudal rework.
Yeah,
so this is way later. This is stuff I had saved. because I just had some stuff saved on my PC. But that's obviously way later because a lot of my old stuff is lost. And frankly, at the pre-alpha period, I wasn't on this project, so I don't have much there. But it's funny to see. I just thought it was amusing because it's such a shitty mock-up. It's so clear, like just cut and copy pasted of other things.
Well, that's the best kind of mock-ups, isn't it?
Yeah. Like it's just like I cut this out of the diplomacy screen. Someone else. Like actually, this is the faction creation screen, and I just put it here. And I was like, oh, there you go. This was the item forge.
No.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It's horrible. This is why we let UI people redo it, because this was my UI at the time, and I was like, this is awful, but I'm not going to undo
I'm sorry, Mama. This is terrible.
This is terrible. But the thing is, like, I was making this, and I was like, oh, this is such a shit UI. I need someone else to help with this. But I'd already made half of this, and I made this in Paint. So I was not going to undo it, because I can't move anything.
It shows a great amount of enthusiasm.
Yeah.
If that's
well, we needed a mock-up, otherwise we weren't allowed.
Yeah.
It's a really early concept art as well. This I don't even know.
What on earth? I wonder what the arrow is trying to point out.
I don't even remember. I think this was like to when we proposed cliffs on edges.
Right.
I think that's what it's from.
Okay.
But it's just really old stuff.
We had Forge plans for release. No.
This is from later. This is from when the Forge is actually being made.
You can tell it's from later because if you look at the picture in the background, it is actually the full game in the background.
The screenshot's actually on Greg Solis. This is my Greg Solis playthrough. I think.
Yes. This is a post-release screenshot. You can tell. So pre-release screenshots will tend to have more placeholder art. I
actually forgot. This is like I did this. The background image is just when I played through Greg Solis. That's weird. But yeah, I don't have that many. Unfortunately,
this is pre-release.
Yeah, exactly. I unfortunately don't have that many, but we have some funny
bugs.
This is my favorite from the Nomads. We had a bug where the rulers would just be dead on the world map. They would like move and it would animate normally, and then they'd stop moving and they go like. I love that one. It's excellent. And we have some funny ones because they're from like Buzz actually keeps gifs of a lot of bugs, which makes me very happy. This one is super cursed because his head is in his shoulder, like the toad head.
Is that a horse underneath him?
It's supposed to be a toad on a mount.
A toad.
Yeah.
But is that a horse underneath him, like all squished up because the animation failed?
So the horse is squished.
Okay.
And the toad is like squished onto a human ring for some reason. So this was super cursed.
It's weird. So like, it looks like the body and the armor is using different rigs. So it's weird. Okay.
It's really cursed. This one is funny because we have like in the unit panel we have the overlay obviously. If your unit is a water
overlay.
Unit, it's like a turtle. It has like the nice water overlay, but it would trigger on everyone for some reason. So you'd have this guy just drowning. I like this one because he's just funny looking. I love his cartoon walk. It makes me very happy. I don't know. This one is really old, but I don't know. I don't know how old, but it's really old.
If you see the word sector, that's Planetfall, and that's the Planetfall path display. Yeah. So that's really old. That's pre-alpha.
So it's very good.
First playable somewhere around there.
But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that many of those because they're pretty fun. But anyway, I just wanted to share some of that because it was fun to see some of the things. But yeah. We are. Let's see.
We can play for over 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, we did play for over 2 hours. We're never going to finish that game, obviously. No. We wouldn't have the time right now. So unfortunately, that's where we'll have to call it.
Yep.
But I hope you all enjoyed the game enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm barely even aware. You were just clicking. I was going blah blah blah.
It was basically just playing through
going on.
Noise.
Yeah.
And we showed off some fun stuff.
Yeah.
There is the infographic stuff, which is now should be available now.
Yep. So those are being posted, so you can have a look at them.
Yeah, we should have them posted already.
And in a couple of weeks, the secrets of the Archmages will slowly be revealed, including the terrible, terrible secret of the what did I spoil already? What did I leak already? I can't even remember.
But because we're showing it now anyway. There you go. You can find it on the forum as well.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's posted now. So
I don't know. He said
it's posted somewhere.
Today, tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. So the last piece will be posted tomorrow. So 3 of them should be live.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
But it's quite fun to see. It's obviously so again a fun fact actually worth keeping in mind here is, for example, human and feudal are very popular.
Yep.
Partially that's obviously because it's very standard to people, but also because it's the top character in the list, and most people will pick that for a tutorial. So there's a bit of a bias involved there.
Yeah. So right here it is Faith is number 1. I thought that Faith was number 1.
Oh, this one it is, yeah.
Interesting.
For starting tomes might be.
For starting tomes, yeah.
It might be starting tome and then global picks.
I guess that the copy of the one I looked at earlier, maybe it had placeholder stats in it because that's different to what I said earlier. Okay,
it's possible.
Yep.
But yeah, it's really fun to see. I like the like formulation. It's kind of funny that lines up with the tome, right?
Yeah.
Necrotize does not. Necrotize is disproportionately popular compared to the tome.
That's because Necrotize is broken.
It's also because I think if you pick that tome, that's why you do it.
No. It's because it's broken. We had to nerf it twice. It's really, really, really good.
I like the War Declare. This is half of this is my number actually. It's me doing it.
Oh, look, that's me.
It's us. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, and that's you from the trailer, right?
Oh, yeah. That was actually the most awkward thing in the universe to me, because I normally do this on stream and that's fine. I can just be normal. But if you're recording, it's really strange because it's like you need to do a smile. And I'm like, okay, and I could just feel my face. I've forgotten how smiling works. This feels alien. It's so awkward. But it was a good time.
Yeah.
Also, I love the scene at the time. This is very real.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway. That little sidetrack aside, hope you all enjoyed the stream and had a good time, and hope you all enjoyed the game further. And soon, TM, there will be some news.
I think it's in like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not sure. It might be a bit longer. Sorry, I don't know.
The thing is, I have scheduled somewhere. I just don't know when.
People send me all of these presentations. I sit in all of these meetings, and they tell me dates, and then I immediately go blank as soon as I have to repeat the information.
This is why you leak stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the game, and hope to see you for the next one when there's more stuff to show.
Okay, thanks, guys. Bye bye.